on a fucking shot stream in, I ain't gonna say years. How you late to your own stream? Because I have a very valid excuse. I was watching AEW, and you know, it was like 8:59, and I'm like, they're not gonna finish this. They're not gonna finish this. But it's cool though. I don't care. Cause I'm still here. I could be what? 9 minutes, 8 minutes? Doesn't matter. I don't do the black people time thing. I said I'm gonna be late. Did I? Or am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? I said hold on. That's close enough. This is the only good thing to come out of the tipster situation. I mean, what do you mean? There's so many great memes that have come out of this whole thing with because it's been a recurring thing for months. It's been I think a full year, if not. I think is this not been a full year of all this? Has it not? Because in my mind, I feel like it has been. I feel like it has been. So being on time is now white supreme pizza. Wait, they already declared it was. I mean, you know, it's 8 minutes late. I mean, Lord, calm down. The goth mommies are gone, just the trans mommies and not Keffals. Hey, Keffals is trans. I don't know if she would classify herself as like as one of those trans goth mommies, but fuck, she trans. I don't think nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of you weirdos are like, oh my god, it's trans. That's the ultimate problem. That's not the ultimate problem. With Keffals, that's not the ultimate problem. The ultimate problem is the likelihood that she lied to all of you about that money. That's the overall problem. Like, we being honest, that's the real issue. But hi, before I get like 40 minutes into the stream, how you doing? How's your Thursday? How are you doing? Because I get tired of being in a situation where I get so far in the stream and then I just forget, like, maybe I just forgot. Maybe I just forgot to ask how everybody's doing. Tomorrow, I'm not sure when. Maybe in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, maybe in the evening. I will be live on my main channel because Carly Russell's going in for a plea deal. I don't know what's going to happen. All the likelihood she pleads guilty. I don't know the chances of them just saying fuck it and just saying, look, we know you did this, you know you did this, you admitted to doing it. Let's just get this all over with. Get your community service, pay this fine, and let's get up on out of here. Because, you know, that's what I think should happen. There's nothing else. Keffals' favorite rapper is Method Man. There's probably a joke that's going way over my head. But hold on, I need something because I alluded to all the funny things that has occurred since Tipster decided this was his path in life. And I don't know where I can. Oh, I think this is where I can find it. I think. I'm not certain. Hang on. Hey, oh, this is it. Now look. Now listen to me. Listen to me hard. What I'm about to show you is a joke. Don't you be coming at me. I will say, now that the days have gone by, the joke really isn't relevant anymore because all the consequences of it have subsided. But a few days ago, I think it might have just been yesterday or Monday, Tipster was trying to figure out why his channel was shadow banned. Nobody really knows the reason why, except for all these different videos that have dogpiled him out of his own algorithm. The thing's been fixed. Now when you type in Tipster, you see Tipster's channel, whereas in the past, or at least that day, all you would see was damn near every video that somebody has made about Tipster, including mine. I felt so good being in this small channel finally made it into a topic style algorithm, and you know, I felt good. I felt good about that. But this was because motherfucker I hate people who do this. Cause it's like dark humor. That's my style of dark humor. But now I gotta share it with the masses. And now I gotta hear like a bunch of lip. This is obscenely funny. Especially when you consider that the numbers are really replicant of him and his channel. It's like, I want him to succeed, even though he banned me from his Twitch. One of his fucking mods banned me from his chat while I was watching because I wanted to know all the tipster news, man. I ain't see him stream on here in 2 weeks. He ain't been here in 2 weeks. Of course, he's done uploaded videos and whatnot. But it's like, damn, I missed the oh shits. I missed the
cheers, my dude. Love ya. No homo.
I missed it, man. It was fun. It was cool. And he just don't go ahead and ruin it by banning me from his chat. I'm a victim. And he did it to a black person. Like, how could you? Now when I call you racist, I mean it, nah. Oh, speaking of Keffals. Speaking of old Lay Keffal. Y'all remember when I watched Willie's video? It was funny. It was great. Informative. I believe he even stated there's a part 3. At first he said it was going to be just a 2-parter. Not during Black History Month. This is crazy. You could have banned me during Black History Month. This is crazy. But they didn't do it. But Keffals has kind of responded. And, you know, this is probably just the first step. I don't know what she's done with her hair. But this is the first step to the madness that will end up being Keffals responding to a bunch of motherfuckers exposing her as a liar. I'm ashamed that for like a brief period, her little theme song got stuck in my head. It made me sick.
Are we gonna talk about the Willie Mack video?
Super cute.
Hold on, I have a quote to read out.
I'm not listening to this dead air.
I'd like to paraphrase the late Russian revolutionary Vladimir Lenin.
I thought she was about to say Vladimir Putin.
Why should we bother to reply to Willie Mack? He would reply to us, and we would have to reply to his reply. There's no end to that.
Seth Rollins' NXT hair is crazy because it's like, it's in the front. Didn't he? No, he didn't used to have it half black, half gold. He just had like a little piece of it that was gold.
It will be quite enough for us to announce that Willie Mack is a traitor to the working class, and everyone will understand. So that's my statement. There's no fucking point. None of this shit ever ends. I don't care.
I mean, things do end. Like, especially with your pointless online beef, a lot of things do end, and they end in simple ways. You could either ignore all of it, and then as you ignore it, no one seems to care because you're not biting the reaction, or you respond with evidence that makes all these people who are criticizing you look very stupid. That's the only 2 ways. There is a third way that's drastic, and I'm not even gonna say it. But if you either ignore them all to the point where they get bored, or you respond by debunking everything they say with evidence that's irrefutable to the point where nobody can really make another video about you in any form of sincerity without them looking bad faith, you're not doing either one of those things. You're doing a great disservice to yourself by constantly disregarding it and making it seem like it's L everybody and nothing ever ends. You know, it's not really the way you should go about it. Overall, just saying. Now look, I have a question for y'all. I'm certain you're all aware of this Gamergate nonsense. But are you aware that for a long time, there's been a significant amount of people, I would argue for maybe, and this is just an estimate, maybe 3 years, that has been telling you that these game developers hate you, these game companies don't like you, these game reactors don't like you, and everything's so saturated and boring, and how could they, and no, why don't they care about you, the common gamer, even though you do all that bitching and complaining and you still go out and buy all these games. What if we came up with our own corporation, our own organization, to let everybody know, yes, we are going to fight back against the mainstream, because the mainstream is nothing but propaganda and hate upon a group of people that claims to be the most important, even though they're not. What if we made our own game show?
If there's one thing that's become painfully clear over the last couple weeks, it's that the people who work in this industry and write about this industry that you love hate you.
And I think you hate them as well, so it's a kind of yin-yang situation there.
One big club, and you are not in it. In fact, did you know that the Game Awards are voted on by those exact same people?
Yes.
I mean, look at this list. It's IGN and Polygon and Variety, for God's sakes.
Now I have a question, mister. Are there votes for the games inactive? Like, is what they vote for invalid? Because guess what? Be honest with you. While I sit here and I'll still say, in my opinion, Spider-Man 2, Game of the Year. I'm not mad that it went to another game. I'm not about to sit here and like, no. Like, no. Like, it's just go, Game of the Year. But apparently, this guy, I don't know his name, so whoever knows who this is, you let me know, is coming up with his own type of pushback, his own little game show. And he wants it to be something the true fans of gaming could get into and enjoy and love, so that everybody can enjoy video games the right way.
It's an elitist, outdated system, and it's had way too much sway in the video game industry for way too long.
Oh.
I've been talking about video games online for almost 2 decades now, and been playing games like longer than that.
Oh.
But I have never seen the video game industry this toxic.
I don't know. Them Call of Duty days still beat out whatever y'all complaining about. What y'all complaining about? A group of people who don't like you making games that you still buy? And you look for any little thing that you could be upset about, from the pronouns to the deaf girls to the yada yadas. Like, it's understandable. It's understandable for you to be frustrated by that. My solution, make your own video games. Yes, game development is one of the most tedious practices in all of technology and entertainment. I want to say that animating like a TV show or a movie is harder, but I've never been in that field to know for certain. But developing and making a game is hard. I know. I'm not going to say I made it by myself. I've made 2 games. I've been a part of a development team for 2 video games. It is stressful as fuck. But if I was so upset about all this mainstream and yada yada, I would just go make my own games. And no, not the Tim Pool style of making a version of GTA, because that concept sucks. That entire concept sucks. So anybody who wants to make a video game to combat, to fight against all this woke, you can do that. Please don't make it about fighting against the woke. Just make a video game that people would enjoy, whether it be adventure, fantasy, RPG, romance, a fighting game, a sports game. Don't make the selling point it's fighting back against mainstream, because the thing about that is everything is not going to be a ISOM or a Yaira or whatever next thing Eric July come out with. I know that that's been a motivator for a lot of people, but everybody ain't gonna have the same success as that motherfucker. All right?
It is time to get our voice back. Now, look, I'm not telling you I got this whole idea mapped out, because I don't. I don't even have a name for this yet, but it's become painfully obvious that this is very much needed. Year after year, over and over again after the Game Awards, people say there has to be a real award show for gamers. Well, let's do it. This is the first step to creating a club or a group where you decide
Oh, so it's a club for the mainstream, so you want to have a club for the little people. And depending on how stupid you all make this with your own pieces of propaganda, your game show might be viewed just as invalid as the mainstream.
The
Oh,
winners and losers of the video game industry. A club where you get to decide the categories, the nominees for the categories, and of course, vote on them. And it'll all be done through an app where you can do it easily and securely. So is this club free? Nope, absolutely not.
well, the mainstream corporations let me vote on games for free.
Why? As we've seen over the last few years, our hobby has been hijacked by activists looking to push their own agenda and literally push you out. For that reason alone,
Yeah, is that true though? I haven't been pushed out. Look, I got a catacomb of games that I can enjoy. I haven't been pushed out yet. Hold on. Let me just prove my point really, really fast, because I haven't been pushed out of the gaming industry with all these newer games. In fact, I'd argue I've been having a great time. I don't know why my OBS always wants to do this and always shrink my shit. Like 2K, Helldivers, Fortnite, Call of Duty, UFC, Apex, Madden, GTA, WWE 2K24. I re-downloaded Multiverses because apparently it's coming back, and I fear they're gonna upcharge me once it like officially comes back. Like all these games I got, then these are just the games like on file. Like if I scroll down, it's a laundry list of games that have come out over these past few years. I would argue I have not been kicked out. But you know what? That all stems from being somebody who really does his best to ignore all the random politics y'all got and just enjoy the games. Now, I can enjoy the game and still criticize the game. Like, listen, I told y'all, I love Spider-Man 2. In my eyes, it's game of the year. I'm not blind to sit here and not talk about how arguably boring the Deaf Girl mission was. But guess what? I still played it. I still 100% of the game. So it's like, just because one thing upset me or wasn't as interesting as flying around in a onesie, still enjoyed it and still played it. Still 100% of it. Now, you horn dogs who are going around like, MJ doesn't look attractive. Go your ass on the Rule 34 website. You worried about jerking it to some virtual character? That lets me know you're completely ass backwards. Oh, they're putting themselves in the video games. That game sound like Game Busters. I'm talking about Spider-Man. What's another game where y'all want to jerk it to some female? Horizon Zero Dawn. That game sold, made numbers. Was it game of the year? No. But guess what? It sold like numbers, and it had a whole lesbian kiss at the end. Does that take you out of the game? If it does, you live a sad life. And I don't know how much you could truly enjoy with that type of mindset. But hey, to each is all of their own.
there has to be a barrier of entry to be a part of this club. Hell yes, we're going to gatekeep. We should have been gatekeeping much longer. But here's my vision. With your support, we'll, number one, be able to make the app. And number two, be able to create a physical award show that you'll be able to attend, guess what? With the app serving as your ticket. My vision for this also has a board of directors to help oversee things, but there are strict rules to be involved with the board.
You're not allowed to vote? Oh, okay.
1, they're not allowed to vote. 2, they're not allowed to be on any press list or receive any free video games and or perks from any AAA publishers.
Okay.
And 3, and most importantly, they are not allowed to be employed by traditional gaming media.
So you want your own fan club of people who you might, now I don't know what he's going to do with this in the months after, that might end up being just people you know and people you're friends with, because you just wiped out a vast majority of individuals. Because yes, when you are a part of traditional media, you do get the perks of getting a game early, you do get a review copy, you do get your hands on the game, you tend to be allowed to vote. So it's like you just kind of wiped out a vast majority of people. So I'm starting to think this might just be something for you and your buddies and an audience, which would be a terrible way to make it legitimate, because you not having anybody who is like verifiable to be a part of this is terrible. I don't think it's the games. I think it's more so like people who get perks. Like if you're going to be on this board of directors, you can't vote. You can't get any benefits of being like somebody who would be like a game reviewer at IGN, and also you can't work at IGN. If Eric July could do it, let's go at it. See, here's the difference. Eric July said, fuck it, I'm gonna make a comic book company. He didn't say, fuck it, I'm gonna make a game show or like an award show for games. Those are two different things, arguably with two different percentages of success. And while I'll sit here and say maybe it works out for him, I'm not gonna be brain dead and be like, oh man, this is gonna be grits, steaks, and sliced bread. Yeah.
Hey man, I get it. Video games are a mess right now.
Are they? Like, what's the definition of a mess right now? Like, other than the fucking Sweet Baby Ink thing, like, what's the overall mess? And again, my solution, if it's that much of an issue, you don't make a game show. Wait, that's another thing. I just thought about this. To combat bubonic plague over there, if Eric July can do it, let's go full throttle. All right, so let's say this works, and they do like their first ever game show where they hold a press conference, not a press conference, but they do the award show at a venue. What games are they gonna review? The same games that are coming out that the mainstream game awards vote for? Which will be the same games that y'all complain about? Because right now, the only game per se that would be on a guy like this's radar, probably Helldivers. And that's it. And arguably, motherfuckers could make that an issue because Helldivers got motherfuckers doing this shit and fighting for democracy. So I don't really know. I don't really know how this could pan out. Now, if it somehow turns out to be a success, great for you. But this screams to me, all right, you want to do what other motherfuckers would do, but you gonna try to make it better when it's just a fucking award show.
The industry you love doesn't want you, and the traditional media...
I don't give a fuck if they don't want me. I got money. So I'm gonna buy my fucking way in. I promise y'all this. I won't smoke with anybody that try to say GTA 6 gonna be bad. I won't smoke with all you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Small creator, you a creator with 10 million subs, I won't smoke with all you motherfuckers. Because if Tim Pool was the start, oh, you motherfuckers gonna get even dumber. This dude, I still don't know his name. Y'all didn't give me his name. But this dude, he ain't say nothing about GTA 6 that I know of. But motherfuckers like Tim Pool, nah. A motherfucker who sit there and tell you it's unrealistic for a woman to punch a man and that motherfucker go down, but who will fucking sit here and tell you, let's do it to where they punch the girl and oh god, she breaks her arm and goes to the hospital. Apparently in his eyes, that's a great game. A motherfucker who doesn't play the story, never played GTA Online. Like, what? If you motherfuckers are all like Tim Pool, I promise you, you're not gonna have a conversation with me. You're not gonna last in a conversation with me. Like, that shit gonna go hilarious.
Hates you. And that's why it's time to take games back.
You know how you take games back? Not by doing an award show, making your own fucking game. You do not take games back by, oh, I hate the Game Awards 2023. Let me make my own game show where I vote amongst the same exact fucking games. The exact, from mainstream to indie, the exact same fucking games. You do not take back the gaming industry by having you and your fucking buddies make a game show. You take back the fucking industry, or you at least shake up the industry, because let's be honest, you ain't taking shit back, by making a fucking game that sells like fucking pancakes. That's what you do. That's what you fucking do. And to sit here and be like, nah, the game industry hates you. This is our chance to take it back. No.
So go to takegamesback.com and become a...
What a fucking website. Is there more? Is there more to this? Did he do a part 2? Game Developers Conference is forcing DEI. Oh, Lord. Is that it? Is that it? Is this all because of the sweet babies and the inks?
If there's one...
Why not waffles? What did I say? Let's take games back. Become a member. Why TGB exists? Oh, well, I guess this is the name. If this is the name, bro, I'm so fried. Like, why are we calling it Take Games Back? Like, why are we doing that? Like, why are we doing the Take Games Back approach? You motherfuckers not getting games back. That's the thing. Like, that's what kind of irked me. Y'all not getting games back. You not getting your gaming industry back unless, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. You do something a wee bit different. You could do something a wee bit different. You understand? Like, if you would just sit back, shut the ever-loving fuck up, you know? Shit. Hold on, I'm checking something. Apologies. My overall working mind is in another direction. Let's settle this. Pancakes or waffles? I'm not understanding why that would be a thing. I've spent almost 20 years talking about video games, and video game industry has never been this crazy. I'm creating Take Games Back because of the glaring chasm between video game developers, the media, and the players themselves. We've all seen it. There is a disdain towards gamers from media and even the devs. It's insane. We all feel the disconnect and frustration, so I'm founding TGB with a clear mission to empower gamers with a voice. I want to ensure your voices are heard and respected in the industry. Blah, 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 blah. Why is this here? By the way, what is this stupid tidbit? By the way, check out that picture I found when searching for a gamer. It really doesn't have anything to do with us. I just put it there because it's funny. What the fuck? 1,000. Oh, I'm reading these. $5 monthly support. You just want to support on a month-to-month basis. Thank you. Support and suggest categories for the future game show. Nominate and vote. Suggest, nominate, and vote on future awards. So wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. You gotta pay to vote? You gotta pay to $30 nominate and vote. Suggest, nominate, and vote on the future award show. $150 to do all of that and go to the award show. The 1337 sponsorship, where it's nothing but you being listed as somebody who paid that much fucking money. It's all of those things, but I guess when they do the award show, you get a shout out. Imagine paying $1,000 and all you fucking get is a shout out. All you gonna end up fucking getting is a fucking shout out. How can I participate in voting? My goal is to create a simple yet secure app and or platform that allows all members to suggest categories, nominees, ultimately to vote on them. This would all be done via app on your phone. I actually think it would be very cool to show the final vote tallies as well. We want to be as transparent as possible. You know, buddy. A resounding F+ for you. A cataclysmic F+. Like nothing could possibly. You frustrating. You frustrating the absolute ever-loving fuck out of me. And it's bothersome. And I truly don't get it. I I truly don't get it though. I don't get it. Did we travel back to the early 2000s? We might have. So, question: which one would y'all prefer? The regular mainstream game awards of companies that hate you, or motherfucker using all that to try to get $1,337 from you? Like, which one of those would you be on board with? And which one of those would you, like, bet it all on? I know me, I'm betting it on just like the regular mainstream awards. Like, there's nothing there that would make me say, hey, everybody, what a great job. What a great effort we've put into this for some reason. Because it makes to make sense. It makes to make sense. I'll play a game instead of watching either. Yeah, because you know what? The games, while the rest of you can vote on them, how about we just enjoy it? Can I choose neither? That's also an option. I don't know. This reads like a grade A scam. This is kind of fucking pathetic also. Like, it overall does nothing but like feed the pockets of a motherfucker who knows how to prey upon an audience of gullible individuals who feel like the world hates them. And it's like $30 to be able to vote. So what? You gonna lock down the app behind a paywall of $30? That way a motherfucker can access it and vote? Like, this is terrible. This is a shitty thing. This is shitty. This is dog shit. Go back. Somebody should have fucking hit the drawing board again with this one. And I guarantee you motherfuckers heard this shit and was like, fucking right, man. We got to stick it to those mainstream gamers. Those mainstream game companies, they don't know how to really steal money from the consumer. We do. It's like, I hate that. I hate this. This whole idea sucks. Your idea sucks. Your idea does nothing. But I promise you, like, all these motherfuckers in the comment section eating it up. They love it. Why they love it, I couldn't fucking tell you. But they, for some reason, hate being led down the path of being walked like a dog from mainstream. But they'll definitely settle for it happening to a motherfucker who's starting up his little indie version of the same mainstream shit. And overall, like, this shit lame as I can't for the life of me, like, piece this down. Because it's so fucking lame. So why does monthly support not get a vote when they spend $60 a year and the vote tier is $30 a year? I just peeped that. You paying $30 every year. They ain't even been an award show yet. I just peeped that. You paying $5 a month, but $15 a year, $30 a year, $150 a year. Man, no. I don't know who this is. Mr. Let's Take Games Back. Man, fuck you. You fucking worse than these motherfuckers at these Game Awards. You claim they hate us so much, motherfucker. You hate us. Motherfucker, I'm not about to pay that ass backwards ass shit just so you can feel like any form of fucking validated, you stupid ass bitch. Might be the dumbest shit I never fucking seen. I overall promise you it might be the dumbest shit that I ain't never fucking seen. And I don't fucking get it. It's like, maybe in like a weird, perfect world, I could sit back and maybe try to understand a motherfucker trying so hard. But fuck that. That seems a wee bit ass backwards. That seems a wee bit ass backwards. Let me just say this. Let me just say this with all form of sincerity in me. I heard like a little bit of this, and I truly don't know how to feel knowing that I'm about to hear the rest of it, and it's so stupid because I struggle to understand why people want this to be so much. If you didn't already seem to understand, apparently grammar and syntax is somehow, and I struggle to want to know how, white supremacist and somehow racist. And this is apparently coming from the mouth of a teacher.
As an educator, as well as just a human being.
Okay.
we need to remember that things like this.
Grammar is racialized white supremacist culture. Why? From who? Where did this topic come from? From the president of LAUSD Teachers Union at a House of Representatives meeting last night. Where and why? This is grammar we've been speaking for centuries. When did it become something that we could say is somehow bigoted and racialized white supremacist culture? Please explain.
Is white supremacy.
How?
The idea that grammar, that proper syntax, that whatever it is that you think needs to be corrected in a moment of someone expressing or saying something is racist. I say this to educators because that tweet was from educators attacking another educator who is a woman of color and also our union president, the second largest teachers union in the United States. And she is the first woman of color to be our president.
Who cares? How does proper grammar equal white supremacy? Like, get to that point.
And if you know LA.
I don't know
that's a big
LA.
deal. So the fact that we have educators who are saying with their full chest that what she said was incorrect and trying to police her language because of grammar, because they were upset they did not get their way, even though a majority vote went through the House, really speaks to who these educators are. And this is a call.
Teachers who more likely than not are English teachers, who more likely than not don't have time for that broken English known as AAVE, since you want to talk about a woman, person of color being the leader of the group. Like, let's be real here. A lot of that AAV is not exclusively universal. Everybody don't know what certain abbreviations mean. That is why we got proper grammar and we got plain English. That's not just slang. That's not just abbreviations. It's words everybody can understand. How in the blue fuck is that white supremacist?
Call in. And I want to be honest about that. That it truly is a call in because I'm not naming names. I'm just saying.
And also you're white!
As a group need to work on do better. Because if that's what you're saying out front, publicly, saying that all right there, like, honey, what is going on? Because if that's what you're saying, what is happening behind your closed door in your classroom then?
I could take a guess. You know, an English teacher is trying to teach motherfuckers basic English!
Like, really think, is that how you would talk to a student in your classroom? And if it isn't, why do you think it's okay to talk to an adult that way? Like, let's all sit with that and stop throwing a fit on Twitter by attacking other people. You can be upset, you can post your upsetness, you can post how unfair it feels to you. That is fine. But you should never use that harm, that trauma, that hurt to go and attack another human being.
What?
Especially a human being that is leading us, especially when they are a woman of color.
Listen, you can talk about people leading us and leading this and then leading that and then leading this and then leading that. The education system in America is god awful. Not just in Los Angeles, but all across the country. It's just terrible. You have all these people getting giddy over LeBron owning a school that apparently has the majority of the students dumb as fuck. Like, you can't sit here and talk about how this black person is leading us. This black person is creating great dividends for all of us. It's great because a black woman is leading us. What does any of that have to do with, oh, I don't know, white supremacy and racism? You didn't explain that one good time. And the amount of word salad that came out of your mouth frustrated me to biblical fuck. Because if you're going to illustrate a point that something is a problem or someone said something that was insensitive, you would have to explain how. And you just saying, you need to understand that you need to check your attitude at the door. You need to understand that there is an innate privilege in you talking to certain individuals a certain way. There is innate privilege in you speaking about a group of people a certain way. Like, you could just explain it, and people will still probably disagree, but at least you'll have a full thought out sentence or a paragraph or soliloquy or a monologue that lets people know you actually mean what you say, and here's how you plan to explain it. But you didn't. You just stood up and said it all day. Like, no, don't do that. Doing that makes you look stupid and weird, and you can never illustrate a point doing something like that. Next time, be concise and understand one thing. I'll even help you out. Your maniacal ranting proved nothing. It just made you out as somebody who's a little bit weird, who can't seem to handle the fact that people are trying to teach grammar, and teaching grammar has nothing to do with white supremacy or racism. Trying to make it about that because a bunch of people dare criticize something a black woman said makes you so boring and stupid at the same time. It makes me wonder, are you even well thought out and well structured to teach a group of kids, teenagers about any fucking thing, let alone grammar? We clear on this? Are we good with this? Leon, I'm not reading that. Like, cause I know you joking, but overall, like, my fucking head hurt. My head hurt from moronic shit like that. It's a bothersome trait that I just, for the life of me, can't seem to get. Can't seem to get. You know? You know? If that makes sense. Clear as red? What the fuck? What now must you alert me to? What is clear? I feel like I might have said clear as day, and that inspired you motherfuckers to say clear as this, clear as that, clear as this, clear as that. Fucking pathetic. You understand me? Pathetic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's your new Twitter? Give it up. You're not getting it, sweetheart. You're never gonna get it, sweetheart. Boy, you'll never get it, sweetheart. Chris has betrayed Super Earth. I just want y'all to know that. Chris has undoubtedly turned his back on Super Earth. He wants to become a bio-titan. He wants to take the talents that he has procured and bring it all to Super Earth for no fucking reason. And he should be ashamed. And he should truly be ashamed of himself. I don't see how he could be proud of anything that he's fucking doing. What the fuck is a Whataburger? It's a fucking Texas primarily trained spot. Did that start in Texas? I feel like it might have started in Texas. Not certain. I feel like this might have started in Texas. Oh, well, this is, well, I don't know if this is the reason why it's trending, but, you know, you can enjoy this. Apparently there's a guy, and he jumped on the hood of a car, and he somehow juked an entire string of men, and now he's on the run. You know? Whataburger, the reason why anything's trending. And a bunch of people are dressing up to go to Whataburger. It's awesome. You gotta dress fancy for Whataburger, because Whataburger is where it's at. Oh, I know why. Cause some bitches recorded this dude and they was making fun of how he dressed. That's why. That man was just asking if he was fresh. And listen, that's Unc, man. That man looked like he in his early 40s. No. That man looked like he in his early 30s or 40s. He got on a polo, some jeans. I think he had on some sun chucks. Where his feet at? Oh, now they ain't gonna fucking show it. Oh, I don't know what I think he got on some New Balances or something. That man dressing his age. I'm sorry, everybody ain't wearing skinny jeans and looking like a fucking Barbie doll, but fuck, man, just dressed like he dressed, man. Damn, y'all. Ooh, I don't like y'all sometimes. I don't really like y'all sometimes. So look, I don't know what's been going on with Andrew Tate, but Miss Thing, Candace Owens, has creeped her head back out again to speak, and she's been speaking for like, I think the past 2 days about Andrew Tate. And I guess it brings credence to this dude coming back with more videos of her not really being able to piece anything around Andrew Tate together. Exposing Candace Owens for lying for Andrew Tate. Why did real Candace Owens, who was warned that Tate was a pimp in 2019, deliberately help Tate to deceive people that he had stopped pimping by 2013? Why does Owens claim to have read Tate's Romanian case file and indictment, then blatantly lie about what's included as evidence? And when the trafficking charges date back to, why did Owens play on her podcast a video of Tate teaching the same loverboy method he used to traffic women and is charged with, but deliberately leaves out the most incriminating moments? Why is Candace Owens lying for Andrew Tate? What is the relationship and history between her husband, George Farmer, and Andrew Tate? The answer possibly lies here.
To me for a lot of reasons. The first is because of how I met Andrew Tate.
Long time.
I know, it's been a very long time.
Very long time.
Actually, I met you downstairs at the Ritz.
Correct.
George and I were engaged at the time.
Yep.
Candace and I met
Motherfuckers say Candy let Tate hit.
in December of 2018, and we got engaged very quickly after 17 days.
As I was having this dinner with my husband and his friend, Andrew Tate was there. I had no idea who he was. This is kind of before he really took off on the internet. I had my assistant at the time with me, who happened to be Romanian. She's born in Romania, speaks Romanian, happened to have been in the United States. She spent a lot of the time that we were there talking to him, right? They were having a conversation. She comes over to me afterwards and she says, this guy, Andrew Tate, I think he's a pimp in Romania. I said, what? And she's like, no, I think he's like actually a pimp in Romania. How long ago was your webcam business?
Yeah, so I stopped having any involvement with it. I think 8 to 9 years ago I stopped.
Andrew Tate is not hiding exactly who Andrew Tate was.
I've had nothing to do with it for 10 or 11 years. It was a long time ago. It was at the early stages of the internet.
If you're a guy and you hold citizenship in America or in the United Kingdom and you decide to uproot to Romania, it's got to be because you can do a little more dodgy stuff in Romania. Digging back 10 years, I don't know who could survive that litmus test. Again, if you found Candace 10 years ago and you asked me about pornography, it's okay, this is 10 years ago. The content from 10 years ago is coming into play where they're saying, well, look, they're conflating this now. So even though these charges are from, and I read the indictment again, 2021.
Ooh, Candace.
Look at what he said 10 years ago.
Everything from these old videos, old clips, my webcam company, things that happened 10 years ago have absolutely nothing to do with the criminal case. Absolutely zero. Anything you see from before 2021 has nothing to do with the case.
So I do want you to contextualize this video that has been circulating on the internet of you talking about the lover boy method. So we'll take a look at that right now.
Sure.
You cannot get a girl to work for you having fun. So the recruitment process is the same as the PhD course. You message them on Instagram. The PhD course is my recruitment system. I don't mention webcam until after I've had sex with the girl. If you're on dates and you're trying to mention it and shit, it just doesn't work. It puts them off. I'd never do that. That's disgusting. I'm not a whore. It's just not gonna work. You continue as normal, no mention of webcam. You f the girl. After you f the girl, you do the PhD test. If she passes the PhD test and she wants to be with you, then you start mentioning things like, yeah, but you know, you're always busy. You're always at work. You can come work for me.
And this is me explaining how having a webcam company, it's actually a larger video as a whole.
As I said, you cannot try and approach girls to do webcam. Hi, do you want to do webcam? It's bullshit. It doesn't work.
I believe that Andrew Tate was always...
I don't know. Well, this wasn't like, what, 2018? You got women going on Twitter and TikTok talking about some. I moved to Dubai to get shit on. I moved to Dubai to become a porta potty. It's like, maybe it don't take that much convincing.
Always up front with all of these women.
I don't mention webcam. No one's going to say yes. And any girl who does say yes is doing it. She doesn't like you. She doesn't know you. She doesn't love you. She's saying yes purely for money.
It's absolutely not criminal in any regard. There's nothing criminal about it. It has no bearing or any interest in the current case.
Tax is also another important element for controlling your woman. You're not going to pay anybody tax because you're getting paid in Bitcoin. So you don't need to pay tax to anybody. But you need to tell your girl that you're paying the tax.
Saying it and doing it are two different things. If you're talking about going to Dubai, these bitches do it. Because you know what's bad about Twitter? Something sexual go viral. Like something alluding to sex goes viral. Immediately, you see the shit after the fact. You see exactly what they talk about after the fact. It's the nastiest shit. And I'm talking, it's so nasty. Ooh, it's so nasty, dog. I swear. I saw it one time 3 years ago. I've been scarred. And that's crazy. And it's like, now they proud of it. It's like, I'm going to Dubai to, become a porta potty. It's like, oh! Hold on. Can I find it? Can I find like a TikTok or somebody? I have to vet this so that I don't show any mishappenings. I found it. Found it. Now look, get your bag however you want to get your bag. I can't control nobody. I moved to Dubai to become a porta potty.
I moved to Dubai to become a porta potty. And if you don't know what that is, it's women who come to Dubai and get pooped on for $50,000. Child. Yeah, because that's exactly how I've been feeling. But anyway, Black girl living in Dubai. Life update edition. I know y'all been wondering, where have the girl been? And let's just say life was life in Black girl living in Dubai. One thing I love about living in Dubai is it never feel like you need to take a vacation. Because every day is vacation. I moved.
Good Lord. Good fucking Lord. Where's Peach? You know some shit like this, like literally shit like this creep up. You gotta fucking wonder what certain motherfuckers do. Would poor little Peachy move to Dubai just to get shit on? Oh my God, bro. I'm questioning my life again. Listen, you can question life. You can also think about what your life truly entails. You can do that. You can do that with honesty, purity. Like, you can do that. Don't do that to Peachy. I told Peachy I was going to be streaming and I wanted her opinion on one specific thing. I haven't gotten to it yet. Just so y'all know, I haven't gotten to the thing that I wanted Peachy to be present for. But just for the sake of the fucking argument. Like, I think Leon broke. Nah. I'm going to text Peachy. would you move to Dubai to become a personal porta potty? You know what? I'm just gonna say toilet because there's the likelihood Peachy doesn't know what a fucking porta potty is. There's like the obscene likelihood she doesn't know what a porta potty is. Also, everybody in here who is a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, just so you fucking know, just so you know, the Blu-ray for like the Shibuya arc has come out, and yes, they have really done a good job with the fucking fight scene. Who doesn't know what a porta potty is? You know that Peachy is an individual who strikes the surface really hard, and truly is one of those individuals who the world has to be explained to in order for things to in order for things to make sense to Peachy. A lot of things have to connect. The dots have to align, and if they don't, Jesus, it's going to be hilarious to try to get them to align. But we all know this because Peachy's a charmer. Peachy's an overall charmer. Fuck, I think this little rascal went to sleep. Fuck. I don't know. Would any of you move to another country to get shit on?
Because girls are lazy, and girls are stupid, and girls don't understand how taxes work. So the girl's working with you, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, we've made this much money, but I'm going to pay the tax to make sure we don't get in trouble. She'll sit there and go, okay. Now that allows you to do two things. One, it's another control element. If I work with him, my tax is not a problem. If I do it alone, I have to deal with taxes. Taxes are complicated. It's a control element. Secondly, it allows you to pay her a smaller percentage.
And she comes over to me afterwards and she says, this guy, Andrew Tate, I think he's a pimp in Romania. I said, what? And she's like, no, I think he's like actually a pimp in Romania. Clearly, he communicated exactly what it was and whatever it was that he does in Romania to my
Y'all saying no, maybe $1 billion. See?
my assistant.
We get some numbers in here. Candace needs to shut the fuck up, purely, because if she doesn't, she walks into a very unlikely situation where she has to constantly defend a motherfucker who, based on the court documents, based on the court documents, gonna have a lengthy, long time to try to figure out what you're gonna end up doing, because that ain't it. Sounds like Tipster. I know Tipster's worse. Tipster's. I don't fucking know. Peachy has alerted me. She said, not even if someone paid me $10,000. What about $50,000? What about $50,000? What about 50,000? How come none of y'all complete and utter sidetrack? How many of y'all believe me when I say I enjoyed watching the American Society of Magical Negroes? You know? How many of y'all? Because I enjoyed it, and people don't believe me. Like, what the fuck? Peachy has said, nope. I liked Barbie. I didn't go see Barbie. Barbie wasn't marketed for me. That's like, if I had a daughter, I would have probably had to go see Barbie. Like, sadly for you, Leon, the movie bombed. I mean, that's not sadly for me. All I could do is pay for a ticket and watch it. I can't do anything about the movie. Like, the only thing, I don't care about nobody's opinion if they didn't go see it. Like, if you didn't go see it to understand why I enjoyed it, and like you go watch it and you hate it, I don't really give a fuck about your opinion. That's with anything though, because a lot of motherfuckers don't go see shit and then they be like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. It's like, all right, what scene fucked with you the most? Like, nah, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't waste my time now on movies after watching Barbie. I mean, fuck, you go what you want to go see. Like me, I didn't go see Barbie. Like, I didn't need to go see Barbie. I don't have a daughter. You apparently like. Yes, Peachy. I like the magic. Peachy's here, so everybody say hey to Peachy. Everybody say hey to Peachy. Yes, I like the Magical Negro movie. It was basic lame duck comedy that got a chuckle out of me. Yeah, it wanted to have this strong ass message about black people always being there to make sure like white people are safe and coddling a bunch of fucking white people and all that shit. Is that gonna go over with like the black activists? Not really. Am I going to let the outside world fucking stray me from saying fuck it and going to a movie theater and watching a movie? No. I'm either gonna walk out and say, I enjoyed that shit, or I'm gonna walk out and say, fuck that shit. Like, it's either or. Y'all want a movie that I'm a shit on for 10 hours, and I legitimately mean 10 hours? Line up the Fast and Furious franchise from beginning to end. That's the worst fucking shit I'd ever seen. I did enjoy for the life of me, I don't know all these fucking characters' names. I did enjoy the old man's speech. I laughed. Every time I see the what's the most dangerous animal, it's white people thing, I laugh. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, it was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable thing. Like, y'all gotta stop. Yeah, y'all gotta learn to just like, some things you can truly enjoy. Some things sometimes life gives you the opportunity to enjoy some wonderfully beautiful things. Sometimes. Other times, it gives us moments in the sun for us to reflect. And it's just like, my God. My overall God. And now PG wants to come in and say hi. And you was sitting in the fucking shadows the whole time. And now you want to sit here and say hi. Motherfucker. Lurking until I'm needed. Well, guess what? Your time to shine is getting ready to come up. So, just be prepared to answer the call in a moment, because I feel like this might get me in some type of trouble, but overall I'm not too concerned, because this will probably be one of the few videos I ever upload that'll come from like the heart. So, just be aware that I said that before anything got started, because I'm certain a lot of you remember that weird looking woman who sat up there and told y'all black audiences never help out with my content and blah, 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 blah. And she sat there and she had to backtrack all those statements because, of course, she looked stupid doing that. Well, you'll be delighted to know that her entire premise of content is catered to hair, get ready with me's, and most importantly, dating. And she is somebody who's been on the hunt to find her soulmate. And as of recent, she's been trending once again amongst all the black women, because she's seemingly reached the epicenter of desperation to the point where I'll just let her explain it for herself.
I am a 30-year-old single mom, and I'm still looking for my soulmate.
Oh.
If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have been through hell and back with dating.
Oh.
And I'm so tired of using the dating apps. I'm so tired of doing the same thing and being let down and being disappointed.
Oh.
And so I thought long and hard about this, and I really,
have you
really
now?
want to hire a matchmaker. Also because I
you strike out on Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, Christian Mingle, Hinge, Highly, and all these other apps, and you want to spend money on a dating coach that's more than likely gonna tell you the same strategies as you would get from a dating app? Okay. Oh, okay.
I literally live in the worst city for dating statistically, and I feel like a matchmaker will be able to weed out the men that are not serious, weed out the men that are not financially stable, and allow the men that are serious about looking for the love of their lives in a long-term relationship and bring them to the forefront. And that's exactly what I need. Now, the only thing that's getting in my way is that hiring a matchmaker is actually extremely expensive. I am a single mom, so unfortunately I can't go spend all my money on that.
You might want to just focus on prioritizing your child instead of finding somebody that's gonna do the work for you when you need to be doing the work for you, madam.
And that's why I have created a GoFundMe account. I did link it in my bio.
At your big ass age, you want me to believe dating is so fried for you that you want to hire a dating coach, but your broke ass want to sit up here and go to your audience to start a GoFundMe. That way, you can, for some reason, con them out of a bunch of money so that you can find the love of your life. Because you going outside and trying to weed out all the bad is impossible for you because you seemingly can't do it yourself. So it's up to everybody else to help you out.
I've never done this before. I've never asked people for money on the internet. I'm extremely nervous, but it's just something that I am very passionate about and that I really believe in. I really think that it could really help me find the love of my life.
No.
And so I think that, you know, it could possibly work.
No.
So if that's something that you're able to do, I really appreciate it.
Oh.
If you're not able to donate, then just liking the video, just sharing the video, commenting on the video will help boost the video and get.
I just want y'all to know a lot of black women commented on the video, and that's why the video is not on their TikTok anymore. Oops.
It to people that may be able to help me out and donate. But yeah, I'm tired of doing the same thing. I'm tired of doing the same thing, and I think this will be a fun experience, especially for those people who are in the same boat as me, that they are looking for love and they're looking for new.
Oh, you know, little old Leon's looking for love, but little old Leon's not going to TikTok and trying to get people to pay me so that I can pay somebody else just so I can still strike out. You know what I'm saying?
Ways to meet people or do things. And I think as a single parent, it's also hard. So I can't wait to possibly, hopefully meet this goal and share that experience with you. So, okay. Love you. Bye.
So the GoFundMe is quite possibly the most ass backwards GoFundMe I have ever seen because it reeks of the greatest form of desperation. Help Winnie find love. Hi guys, my name is Winnie, and I'm a 30-year-old single mother residing in Atlanta, Georgia. Despite my best efforts, finding love has proven to be an elusive journey. I've explored dating apps, ventured out of my comfort zone, but alas, I've come up empty-handed in my pursuit of love. I've considered seeking the guidance of a matchmaker. However, the reality is that matchmakers come with a hefty price tag, often ranging from $2,000 to $4,000 per month. As a single mother, this financial burden I simply cannot bear. alone. But I refuse to lose hope. I truly believe that investing in a matchmaker could be the key to finding my special someone. Someone who will embrace both me and my little one with open arms. That is why I humbly turn to you, my community, for support. With your generous donations, I hope to raise $8,000 to cover the cost for a few months in the matchmaking program. Every contribution, no matter the size, brings me closer to my dream of finding love. Thank you for your kindness and support and your belief in love's power to transform lives. Together, let's make this journey towards love a reality with love and gratitude, Winnie. I don't know why these fucking suckers put towards $130 towards something that she claims is supposed to be $8,000, but she has a $3,000 fucking goal. But let me play love maker and matchmaker to all you people out there that might look at this and say, well, she's just looking for love and maybe I should do something like that too. If you have to constantly do the same things and be disappointed, maybe it stands to reason that you should be looking in the mirror, because maybe the problem is you. Maybe you're not somebody people want to be around. Maybe you're not somebody individuals want to date, want to love, want to have coitus with, want to take care of, because maybe you are the narcissistic piece of shit walking this earth thinking it's everybody else's fault, creating this monstrous boogeyman that nobody else can see but you, because you've made it the fuck up. This woman has embarrassed herself to a biblical degree that she's been getting dragged by other women and she's responded like a fucking narcissist. You can't sit here and tell me you out here looking for love when love could be staring you right in the face, but your egotistical ass don't seem to realize it because you're so strapped up in all this insecurity and doubt and all this anger and narcissism that you think it could possibly be somebody else's fault. And that's truly the saddest shit under the sun. I can tell you from a place of sincerity that it is pathetic to think like that, because you don't get nothing done. You sit and be a couch potato for a good percentage of your time when you could be out there trying to better yourself instead of trying to pollute somebody else with all your bullshit. And that be the main fucking problem with a lot of people. People like to go amongst the world and think I'm going to spread my misery amongst other people. You want to know how I know that? Because I fucking did that shit. I went around depressed, sad, a little bit angry, and I was spreading that amongst other people who didn't fucking deserve that. And surprise, surprise, nobody around little old Leon at the current moment. And guess what? That's my fault. Ain't no invisible boogeyman that I can make up that's gonna sit here and be like, it's everybody else's fault. You know what you should do, Leon? You should come up with some fucking scam to scam a bunch of people out of money so that you can hire a dating coach, just so the dating coach can tell you you're gonna die alone. Like, what the fuck is the possible outcome that you would expect from this shit? It's absolutely stupid that you could have possibly at any point in time thought this was a great fucking idea. And I heard a little rumor that she told people that she deleted the GoFundMe. That's a fucking lie, because this is not a picture. This is the website. This is not a screenshot. This is the website. This is GoFundMe. Now let me refresh it, because maybe she didn't get around to deleting it. Let me be charitable. It's still up. So if it's true that she told a bunch of people she deleted it, she's a fucking liar, which might stand to reason why a lot of motherfuckers might look at her and say, I'm not really invested too much time into you. But you know what? Maybe I don't know anything, because I don't know the dating climate of a black woman. I don't know the trials and tribulations of what it's like to be a black woman in dating. So I'm calling in the only black woman who's awake at the time of me recording this. PG! Get your ass up. Get up. It's time. It's time. Get your ass up. Which one of these is you? Fuck, you got this weird ass name on Discord. Get up. Get your ass up. PJ!
Hello.
Get up!
I'm up.
It's time.
I can tell.
What do you mean you can tell?
Well, I am watching the stream.
Somebody said that should be a soundbite. What, me yelling PG? Fucking ear rape? Hey. You'll be all right, but it don't hurt too bad. Hey, you know, Peachy, how you feeling?
I am tired.
Who cares?
But I'm here.
Who cares? Who cares about your problems?
Well, clearly someone.
Who
Because
cares about your innate issues?
I should offer my own GoFundMe in the chat right now.
No, don't.
Help Peachy find love.
No, don't do that.
How about that?
Don't do that.
She has $130. She's asking for $3,000.
She's asking for 8,000. Did you not? She's put in the fucking description 8,000. Oh wait, fuck that up.
It said 3,000.
Yeah, the goal says 3,000 in her description. It says 8,000. So
Wait,
she
hang
doesn't
on.
know what
What
she
is she-
wants.
What is the 8,000 for? Like a reimbursement for the coach?
To cover the cost of a few months in the matchmaking program.
I have never heard someone ask for money to find love.
Peachy, glad you're here. Got a question for you. Are you in love?
No.
Do you want to find love?
It would be nice.
Oh, are you doing anything to where you could potentially go out and find love?
Not at the moment.
Oh, well, do you know that you could possibly consider hiring a dating coach?
Funny story.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid to admit this. So, years ago, when I stop, don't give me that face. I think you remember a time where I was a bit more of an advocate for, the red pill stuff. I actually put out a few emails. I know. I if I knew then what I know now. No one reached back out to me, thankfully, because I was a broke college student. Still am a broke college student who couldn't afford I could barely afford stuff as is. But yeah, so I'm kind of grateful no one reached out. It would have been a waste of money. So don't, ladies and gentlemen, don't reach out to these dating coaches. Just don't. Or you'll get the look that Leon's giving me. You cry. Proud of myself.
Peachy,
Yeah.
do you think it's a wise idea for somebody to get on TikTok and ask people to give her money so that she could be someone who finds love via a matchmaker?
No, but seeing the state the internet's in today, anything goes. To be fair,
do you think it's a good idea to, in the description of the GoFundMe, say that it's $8,000, but the goal is $3,000?
I mean, anything goes, but morally, no.
This is a truly tricky situation, Peachy. Love is truly in shambles if people gotta somehow scam their way out of situations in order to find potentially love. Do you think this woman is the problem, or do you think it's other people?
Well, she's more than likely the problem if she can't find a date.
And that's
There's either one or two things. I genuinely believe there are folks out there who are just very unlucky in terms of finding love. But there are also people who make, mistakes, and their expectations might be maybe too high. For instance, like she said, she's a single mother. Unfortunately, there are people out there who either don't want kids and especially aren't looking to jump into a relationship with someone who already has kids. I'm not going to be that person be like, oh, her value has diminished because she has a child. But the real thing is, not a lot of people want to get into a relationship with people that are already parents. And one of the men out there that she's probably avoiding are men who have children themselves.
I don't know,
and
Peachy.
they would. I don't know. That's just
I don't know, PJ. I got
that's
a
how I
couple.
see it.
I got a couple friends of mine who love playing stepdaddy, so maybe I'll give them a call and maybe they'll want to step in.
You do? Because not a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people, at least personally, that are looking forward to being step parents.
Would you want to be a step parent?
No, not at this point in time.
Oh, and why not?
Well, I'm not ready to have kids.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm still trying to figure myself out. Let alone a kid.
All
Goodness.
reasonable answers. I just don't get it because this woman is really tricky because my introduction to her was that of complete narcissism. And apparently, if you comb through her entire TikTok, it's nothing but get ready with me as I prepare for a day. Get ready with me as I prepare to tell you about how bad this day was. Get ready with me to tell you why I got divorced. Get ready with me to tell you why my lifestyle. It just seems like a constant stream of not wanting to improve your life, but instead bitch about everything that has happened negatively in your life. And spoiler alert for all the people that are younger than the age of 20, that is not a good life philosophy. That leads to depressive episodes and days where you can't get up out of bed and you just sit there and do nothing. And you have no leg to just get up and exist and have a little bit of fun with yourself because you spent all this time in the negatives and you never see the positives. Once again, you know how I know this and why I'm speaking so passionately about this? Because old little Leon has done that and it's not fun. Guys don't get off on. Oh no, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. That's sick. Nasty.
And it's not at this point in time, at least I see it this way. It's neither, oh, it's because women don't do X, Y, and Z. And it's neither, oh, it's because men don't do X, Y, and Z for us. Dating's just hard. Like, can we all just agree that it's, especially in this day and age,
No.
it's just difficult to find.
I'm not
to
agreeing
find
with
love.
that. I refuse
No?
to agree with that. No. You listen to all these people who ain't got no bitches, who ain't got no men. Of course you're gonna believe dating is hard. But once you take your weird skepticism of everything not working out and you put it towards something positive and you actually take dating advice from people who have successful relationships and marriages, you might walk away with a different perspective. Is it gonna happen for everybody? No. But constantly walking around saying, I can't find anybody. I can't find anybody. I can't find anybody. I can't find anybody. I'm so sad. You're gonna have a negative outlook on everything until you fucking die, and you die alone. And that's not what any of you want, and you fucking know it. You can sit there and try to act all macho like you don't need no love. You can sit there and say, I don't need no man. Everybody wants that warm feeling of being loved. Spare me that bullshit y'all want to talk about with all these fucking losers who sit around fucking OnlyFans girls that sit there and walk in your fucking face and tell you that OnlyFans girls ain't worth shit like these dipshits called Fresh and Fit. You listen to all them tell you all this shit and then you fucking wonder why you sitting there jerking it at 3 o'clock in the morning. You fucking sad. My advice to everybody, especially to that miserable bitch, please, for the sake of it all, just be a little bit happier. Walk into something with a little bit more positivity. That way, you're not sitting there all gloom and doom because guess what? A lot of people don't want to deal with that. And the more you try to force them to deal with that, the quicker they out the door.
Okay, I see where you're coming from, but I also think there's a difference between people who are constantly bringing out the negative aspects of relationships and those who are actively having a difficult time finding a relationship. I agree that it's very possible our generation has overcomplicated what we're looking for in a partner. If we can't find someone that does X, Y, and Z, and we only find someone that can do X and Y, we immediately say, oh, I can do better.
Vidal,
which is one of our biggest mistakes.
I'm gonna choke you, Vidal.
What did she say?
Vidal, that's a she?
Well, Vidal's a female name, I would assume.
Fidel Castro was a female? Well, look, I probably didn't butcher a lot today, so blame it on the education system. Fidel, that's my new shtick now. Since everybody else take dating advice from single motherfuckers, y'all gonna take dating advice from me. Fuck it. I'm stepping into that fucking field and I'm gonna make my money.
That's what you should use your TikTok account for.
I use that TikTok account to just post random shit I do on the game.
No. You should use it for dating advice.
Funds towards matchmaker for Leon? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. Oh, man. Leon's not single. He got us. Ugh.
All 88 of us.
Ugh. I threw the fuck out that
The chick is just as pathetic as Pearly Things. Pearly Things, she's an entirely different. That is a very nice chair.
I threw the fuck out that chair. The fucking wheel came off again.
I'm happy you kept that old chair just so you could throw it around. Wait, did you just break your chair?
The wheel came off of it again.
No, oh, the old one or new one?
The old one. I'm not picking this heavy ass chair. The Leon ain't getting no matchmaker.
Hey everyone, if you feel like feeling generous today, give some Leon some money.
No.
He's looking forward to finding that one true love.
No.
You could use just a small loan of
suck my dick.
$3,000.
I mean, fuck it. If you want to piss away $3,000, go ahead.
He'll swipe through his Tinder app live.
Fuck no, I won't. Fuck no,
And
I won't.
we the audience have to determine if he swipes right or left.
Fuck no.
I think that's a great idea. Leon, we are here for you.
Fuck you.
We are here to help.
Fuck you.
Don't you worry.
Well, I gotta worry around you niggas.
We, as the ruined community.
The Ruand? The Ruand?
The Ruand community. The Rwanda community.
Look at that. That's the comment of the night. Love ain't worth $8,000.
It's worth $9,000.
Leon doing a Tinder stream? No.
Tinder, yeah, do it.
No.
That would be an amazing stream. That
No.
sounds like a kick stream right there.
No.
Rwanda.
You want me to do shit like that? $50,000. You want me to do some shit I don't want to do? I'm gonna make sure I charge you an obscene ass price. That way, it ain't happening.
I hope there's a billionaire watching this and decides to take you up on that.
Never.
You never know. Never know.
The closest thing that has ever come to that is when I said, it was years ago, I found out the first camera I was ever gonna buy, I did a stream just announcing, hey, I figured out which camera I'm about to save up for, and a motherfucker just kept donating $100. I didn't have a link. The motherfucker was doing that of his own accord.
I hope he comes back and drops 50 grand.
He can't even do it. He can't do it. Aha.
Do it.
He can't do it. He can't do it. So aha. Oh man.
But yeah, I still agree. I disagree with the fact that if we try hard enough, we'll at least find someone sometime. No, I genuinely think dating's just hard, especially in this day and age. What do they call? There's a specific term I'm not thinking of. 'Cause I'm too tired.
All I know is, PG, when you get married, I demand to be in the third row.
Specifically the third row?
Because I know like them first two rows for family and all that, that's cool. Just have me in the third row.
That's a very specific request, but
yeah, because that's when you start to get all the friends, you know?
That's if I get it married.
Peachy, you'll find love, bro.
Not at this point in time. Shoot. Maybe. Usually love comes when you least expect it. Maybe I'll get smacked over the head with something at some point.
I mean, if you get smacked over the head, the first thing you should think is, ow.
There's a lot of songs that, what's that one? Shot to the heart. Love's an open door. Probably get hit by the door.
Leon in the third row yelling at Peachy to get some. You laughing? You don't know what that means.
I do, unfortunately.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I plead the fifth.
What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna answer.
What do you mean?
It means have sex.
I was hoping
Right.
you got that wrong. Why did you say right? Why did you say right? Like you didn't know.
No, like I've heard the term used before. I've just never used it before.
You just
Oh,
child
speaking
at
of,
heart.
while we're on the topic of dating, I found out recently that there's a difference between dating and exclusively dating. Do you know the difference, Leon?
Go ahead. Go ahead and state
So
your
for those who are uneducated like me and just found out about this, dating is when you decide, hey, let's start dating one another, and the both of you agree. However, you still have 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door, so you can kind of go see other people. You can kind of go out on more dates, but don't worry, you're still dating. Dating exclusively means that you're dating one another exclusively. It's in the name, so you can't have that 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. You have to have you have to be all in. And I just found out that people do this. Because I had a group of friends and they were like, hey, someone said, hey, I'm dating. And then someone answered, oh, are you dating or dating exclusively? And I was like, what? What does that mean? So, yeah, I learned you can date and date exclusively. So if someone asks you, are you dating anyone? Make sure you say I'm dating exclusively if you're in a serious relationship. Exclusive dating is my era's going steady. Yep. So I was, I don't know, a week years old just figuring that out. Oh, I also discovered that apparently people give gifts on Easter. I didn't know people made such big events of Easter. It's I don't know, it's very strange to me. Easter's always been a religious holiday for me. It's a whole song and dance, but I grew up very religious. And so I had never been Easter egg hunting. So yeah, I just started realizing that people outside of religion make Easter an entire like reunion, a party of some sort. And I don't know. It's interesting talking to customers being like, oh, I'm getting this game for my nephew and my niece for Easter. I'm getting this for Easter. We're doing this event for Easter. And I'm like, really? You got I don't know. It's just very interesting to me. PG stream on your own channel. I will. Don't worry. For those of you who are new, I do have a Twitch channel. It's been a while since I've touched it because I'm so busy and tired.
What are you?
What do you mean? What?
See, that's that up north shit. Like us in the south.
Wait, so you don't do that? What do you, wait. You just moved down south. You didn't do this? You didn't do this where you used to live or something?
Peachy, where am I from?
I actually forgot. I actually don't remember.
I am from Louisiana.
Illinois. Oh.
Illinois! Fuck you.
Like I said, I am very tired. I am extremely tired. My brain isn't at full capacity. I'm running off of like 1.5 brain cells.
We gonna try this again. Where am I from?
Louisiana.
I'm currently in Texas. Right
Love
now.
that chicken from Popeye.
I'm currently in Texas right now. Both of those are still the South. I've been in the South all my life.
Well,
down here, we do all that aggravated celebrating of Easter and the Easter egg hunting and the gift giving.
oh, I thought you were gonna say you didn't, because I don't know. It's just new to me that people do this stuff. I've never seen. Maybe I don't know. It's just never occurred to me until recently. It's very eye opening. It's very jarring. It's very weird.
You fucking people up north have no culture.
No, like people apparently have been doing it for a while now. I just never really noticed until recently, which is again very odd.
You right up there with them fucking Canadians.
Is Peachy sheltered? Yes, I was very sheltered growing up.
You want to know how sheltered Peachy still is?
Oh no.
Guess what TV show she's never watched?
Oh gosh.
SpongeBob.
I gotta do a stream and just watch a few episodes of SpongeBob. Top 10 SpongeBob episodes at some point. We do egg hunts. I've told this to a coworker that I've never gone Easter egg hunting. He said he is quite literally very tempted to just hide a bunch of eggs around the store and tell me to go find them. Like he said he's this close to just buying a bunch of eggs and just being like, go find them.
Fucking Northerners make me sick.
Peachy reminds me of a white woman that I saw at a podcast a long while ago.
You
Who didn't know that KKK existed. You know what? I think I said this story on stream before, but many, many years ago when I was a child and I was driving with my mom, and it was the first time I noticed that there were people outside on the highway, not on the highway, like next to the highway, like picking up garbage, right? And I was like, oh, why are they doing that, Mom? And I think the answer she gave me was equivalent to, oh, they're just being really nice. And I said, oh, cool.
Whoa. Stop the stream right now. SpongeBob is boring. Ooh. That right there is a bannable offense. That's a bannable offense right there. I'm going to give you a moment to apologize for what it is you just said. But just know, that's a bannable offense right there. I'm gonna give you a moment to apologize for that blatant lie. Like, come on now. You gotta be better than that. You gotta be better. Matter of fact, I'm gonna need that apology right now. I don't care about nothing else that happened in this stream. I need that apology. I liked Hey Arnold good. It's basically like Fanboy. Whoa! No. You out of here, partner. I gotta get you out of here, partner. Hold on. Let me switch accounts so that I'm on my live stream channel. I gotta get you out of here. That's a bannable offense. I can't lie to you. That's such a bannable offense.
Unpopular opinion. I thought Fanboy and Chum Chum wasn't that bad.
The fact that you lucky,
it had its charm.
You lucky we friends. You lucky we friends.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
You know what was bad? Planet Sheen. That was bad. Horrible. One of the worst things that ever happened.
Retro Zip. I gotta get you out of here. That was a bannable offense right there.
Don't you hide Retro Zip.
He gone.
Oh.
He gone. That's a bannable offense. You motherfuckers get banned from hurting people's feelings. That's the mother streamers. You get banned around here spouting blasphemy. You know, Tipster banned me from his Twitch channel.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he did that months ago. No?
I think he did that Monday.
Oh. What did you say?
That's the crazy part. I ain't say a word. So...
Wait, didn't you have a stream not too long ago called Tipster's Dead, and I thought he actually died? And I was genuinely concerned. Like, I thought he had a heart attack or something.
So look, if y'all want to trick a population of people into believing anything, find out where Peachy lives and just run for mayor. You will own that fucking district or city. Because if the entire town is like Peachy, you can run that entire town.
I promise you, the entire town is not like me. I think I'm just I'm a special case. I've fully come to accept that my conditions growing up were much different than a lot of those around me.
So,
what was I talking about before? Something about garbage people?
Here's what happened. me and Chris were watching Tipster, and it was around that whole thing where he was going back and forth with YouTube support about his channel being shadow banned. And like, arguably, it might have been, but then again, he's been in these situations where he's talked about this shit happening to other people. And so we watch him stream, and at first, they was just getting rid of motherfuckers that was sitting in the chat, just like fucking with him. And I can understand that, because if you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to be bothered. But I forgot Twitch lets you know who watching your shit. And motherfuckers went through and blocked me, and I was like, fuck, I got caught. But it's cool though, because I wasn't about to fuck with him. I wasn't about to be like, Tipster, what do you think about Boogie? Oh, Boogie W. Oh, you fat. I wasn't gonna do all that. I just wanted to watch and see what he was gonna say. But they got me. I'm a fucking register to be unbanned within like 7 days, because I think in 7 days my ban could be reviewed. Oh man,
I'm honestly surprised he hasn't blocked you prior to this.
I mean,
with everything that's happened.
I mean, I blocked him.
Oh,
But
well, you think he'd reply in kind.
Nothing's really happened between me and him. I just didn't enjoy that he wanted to fake a mental health scene with him and his friend. Like, that was really it. Overall, like, that's pretty much it.
Mm.
And I kind of do hate how he's been with like all these takes where he'll throw all these rocks, but he'll never like confront anybody off of it. I all this shit with Boogie. He could easily shit on Boogie for these dog shit takes he's having about all these video games. Like, objectively, Boogie's the dumbass who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I will never get over that documentary. I never knew who Boogie was until that documentary.
That's
and
another
that
thing.
did not put him in a good light for me.
Both of these motherfuckers was so bad. Like, they're both pieces of shit, terrible human beings who no normal person would want to be around. Like, they're both god awful. But like, in a one-on-one setting, I feel like Tipster has the leg up on him, at least in terms of the conversation around like all this Gamergate shit. Now, if they talk about anything else, he's fucked. Because Tipster's put himself in a fucking hole to where he is always in a situation where he gets fucked based on who he's friends with. That AP chick who had her kid saying nigga, spoiler alert, they're white. Like, it made him look stupid because he was friends with the motherfucker. And motherfuckers played that, what they call it? That guilt by association shit. And it fucked him over. All this shit where his friends was liking Lolly shit. He wanted to fucking respond by liking a bunch of it and having it on his fucking timeline for people to see if they went to his likes. All this shit now where he wanted to, for some reason, bring up the trans and LGBT community because for some fucking reason he wanted to talk about them being involved for no reason. Because last I checked, a straight guy downloading horse porn has nothing to do with my gays or my transgenders. But that's the route he wanted to go with that. So, like, outside of that Gamergate shit, Tipster's fucked in any conversation between people he likes and dislikes. But if they keep it just on that Gamergate shit, he would run Boogie ragged. Because Boogie made a dumbass fucking tweet. Fuck the video. He should have just made the fucking video.
What was the tweet?
The tweet was,
Boogie made.
Video games should be fun, not lectures about why white people are bad. And I'm combing through the first game that I was recommended that has that. So far, I haven't seen that. But I'm not finished watching like the whole gameplay of it. Maybe he was throwing hints that Voss isn't straight. Either way, it doesn't make you look good stepping into shit that you could have easily avoided. And that goes double for Keffals. Who's worse, DSP or LTG? If LTG means low tier god, I'm gonna have to go with DSP, even though I know next to nothing about DSP other than his hairline shifts. Like that U part he has on his fucking head will go from this side of his head to that side. It is very fucking confusing.
The only thing I know about DSP is he like shames his audience into giving him money.
I mean, look, gun to the back of your head. What would you rather? What would you rather? DSP trying to shame you for money, or a grown woman getting on TikTok begging y'all to give her money so that she could meet a matchmaker?
What's the difference?
You know the difference. There's a drastic fucking difference.
Both are pretty bad.
Like, gun to the back of your motherfucker say, what's the difference? The difference is, which one would you rather? The woman, she didn't snort. Oh my.
Well, it's not February, so I can't play the Black History card and choose her.
It's Women's History Month.
Oh, I can still choose her. Okay, that's my answer.
It's Women's History.
There we go. Flip a coin. Not even half. They don't even have to flip a coin. That's just an automatic answer. Now I'm politically correct and I'm racially correct.
You know what's so crazy?
Praise me. Where are my followers? Where's my link my GoFundMe down below. No.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I still get called a grifter, and I can't for the life of me figure out how in the fuck am I doing it? I'm not doing it good. What are you saying about?
No, someone disconnected a bit. I don't know what happened.
I have no idea. Is it my words? Is it the videos I make? I don't get it. Because I comb through
People
my videos.
People are just mad you make money.
I comb through my videos. Take the money aspect out of it. Because everybody on this fucking platform would be a grifter if it was about money. Because everybody on this fucking app is trying to make money somehow, whether it be through super chats, ad revenue, direct donation link. Everybody doing that. So we all grifters. But like, I'm sitting here thinking about it. You mother, like, is it the words? Because I comb through all my videos. Each and every one of these videos is my opinions, and I mean it. Who called you a grifter and why and when? This has been throughout all these years of me doing this. And I was just like, damn, I never really did it though. And I don't really be getting it because it's like, I could grift. I could say a whole bunch of shit I don't mean. Like, I could question, I could start saying a whole bunch of shit I don't mean. The problem is everybody would know it. Everybody would know I'm grifting, and all it would take is one sentence that is completely out of left fucking field. Just a simple man. You ain't Meghan Markle? Who's Meghan Markle?
You don't know Meghan Markle? No, like, really?
No.
Wow. Well, she's the black chick that married into the British family.
That's her name?
Yes, that's her name.
That's her name? Her name Meghan Markle?
I mean, I'd assume so.
Huh.
Unless it's like an alias and she has a complete, it's like her real name's like Lakeisha or something, and she had to change it to get into the royal family.
That's crazy. Leon been living under a rock. I mean, that's a strong possibility when I sit here and think about it. Like, when I think about it, it's like, yeah. Meghan is mixed race. So who fucking cares?
Well, if you talk, depending on who you tell, they're gonna be like, no, she's black. If you might like A relative of mine, if they say you're 1% black, you're black. Like there's no if, ands, or buts about it.
That doesn't go over well when it comes to saying the word nigga, just so you all know.
It's only so many times you can say it.
How many times can you say it, Peachy?
It depends. I had to say the N-word with the game that just came out, the show 24. For those of you who don't know, there's a video game that came out on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox called The Show. It's a baseball game. The show 24. And there's a specific exclusive The Show 24, and it's called the Negro Leagues. So when someone's in the store and they say, "I'd like the exclusive edition, please," I have to confirm with them, "Oh, you mean the Negro Leagues 24 show edition?" And I feel like there's only so many times I can say that before people start turning heads. So I said that once in front of a very, very fair-skinned woman who wanted a game for that game. That wanted a game for her nephew or something. And I told her about the special edition, and she was like, "Oh, what's the special edition?" And I was like, "Oh, it's the Negro Leagues." And I'm not even joking when I say she gasped and probably would have clutched her pearls if she had some. But it was entertaining. She was very sweet, though. But it's definitely interesting seeing the reactions of different people when you say the full exclusive name. Many people laugh. Some people don't care. Some people clutch their pearls. Like, looks at Peachy. Well.
I like how it's just called the collector's edition.
Yeah, the MLB Show 24 Collector's Edition. Oh, they didn't have it in the actual description. I just noticed. Oh, fun fact, if you guys plan on ordering the exclusive edition, a lot of people were mad over the fact that inside it comes you get the steel case for the CD. There's no CD. It's just the steel case. Everything else is downloadable. No one knows why they did this. It's very strange.
They've been doing that a lot with a lot of different games, where it's like the collector's edition, which you would think should be a bunch of shit that's physical. For some reason, the game's digital. It's like, why?
Yeah, I know. It's very strange. People have been calling the store being like, "Hey, I don't have the game. Where is it?" And I have to tell them it's digital. And then they get mad at us because you guys didn't tell us that. It's like, you didn't read. Like,
well,
because it says Negro in it, do you just feel like you have to shield your eyes? Like, is that why? And also it's in fine print, so that's not fair. It's like at the very bottom description.
Well, to be the least bit fair, y'all don't really disclose that information.
It's not.
You don't really disclose that information. Oh, look, this is the shit. This is putrid. Look at this putrid shit.
No! I've been trying to avoid the commercials.
Why?
I did, because I want to be surprised. I did see this one, though.
What? You're supposed to watch the trailer so that you could.
No!
You're supposed to watch the trailer so that you could get a feel for what the game's gonna end up being.
I have a feeling I'm going to like this no matter what.
Holy shit.
It's gonna be pleasantly. I have an entire day. I'm hoping. Oh, that's cute. Sorry. I had an entire day set aside for Princess Peach, and I am so hyped.
What the fuck?
Oh, only if that wasn't wired. I hate that they're wired.
Too fucking bad.
I know.
This one's wireless.
Nintendo is so lazy.
This one's wireless.
With their... Yeah, I know, but they're lazy with the Pro controllers. I'm a little upset about that.
What do you mean? Look at this thing!
I don't like it. They just copy-pasted the picture. That's it. That's literally it. It's not a special design of any means.
What?
It's probably made by Power A, too.
This not a This does look like a Power A controller. But, what do you mean?
Look, if you go to the what is it? The case for the Switch. It's the same thing. It's literally the Mario Kart Princess Peach. They just took the old picture, changed the colors, and then threw it on a controller.
These were probably made at the same time, so both of these are arguably old.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm mad about it. I complain about it, but that's just me. I absolutely despise the Peach case on the far left. I mean, the far right. That is ugly. That is the ugliest thing I've probably ever seen, and I'm mad that they put that on a controller as well. I'm very serious when it comes to Princess Peach. I love Princess Peach. She's my favorite Mario character. I'm ecstatic. They finally made a second Princess Peach game. The first Princess Peach game came out when I was really young. That's ugly. I hate
on the
this.
far right? What?
That right there. You have it. It's right there.
The bag?
No, the picture on the bag. They have a controller with this exact same thing. I hate it. I do not like it.
You suck, because if I was a girl, I would want this.
Well, you're not. I mean, you still could get it.
Nah,
you don't have to be a girl.
It's fucking ugly. This is ugly.
No, the controller's ugly too. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
It's not. This is not the same as the bag.
No. Now I gotta show you. Hang on. Let me find this thing for you. Because there is unless they got rid of it, thank God they did. But heckin' knows what I'm talking about. Princess Peach controller. Give me 2 seconds. It's probably gonna pop up. Yeah, it's right here. It looks like they're only selling it on Amazon now, though. So I'm just gonna send you the picture. There. Why isn't it? Oh, are you kidding me?
Send it through Discord.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Through 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There. That's the controller I'm talking about. It's ugly, and I hate it.
Possibly be the fucking problem with this controller?
I don't like it. It's the ugliest thing.
So, chat, is this the ugliest fucking controller?
I hate it. It's the worst thing I've seen. No. They could have done so much better with this Princess Peach controller.
No, you got one person agreeing with you saying ew.
Yeah, exactly. It's ugly. Ugly. It could be so much better. That looks like a controller. The Swagger Jacked gem. It's not really that good. I like it. No, you're wrong, Justin. That's a wrong opinion.
That looks like a controller. I mean, no, shit, really?
I've seen worse. The logo, the logo's in a bad spot. There's too much going on.
I mean,
they could have done so much better, and that's why I think that's one of my biggest grievances with it. They could have done better, and I think they know it. They got lazy.
I for sure have seen better. I've seen worse too. Look at these fucking Xboxes. God, yuck. So nasty and putrid.
Xbox controllers are actually not that bad.
They are absolutely abysmal and terrible.
No, aesthetically.
Aesthetically, they're terrible.
I think they're pretty good. They recently came out with the pink and purple one. I think is adorable.
Of course. Of course, that's your opinion. These are ugly. These are terrible. All of them. The red one saves itself because it's red, but the rest of these are fucking god awful.
Yeah, that's the pink one that came out. It's pretty.
Ugly. Ugly. All of this. So ugly. Ugly. Y'all want to see real gaming controllers. You know what I'm saying? You want to see real gaming controllers? Here you go. Bam. Real cutting edge gaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
I feel like we're long past the topic that you brought up at the beginning of the stream.
I brought up several topics at the beginning of the stream. You know? Talked about grammar. Talked about Candace Owens.
What did she do?
She's still siding with Andrew Tate the dumbest way possible.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about. Is he still around? Is he out of jail?
Child, he's been out of jail.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You barely know.
What's he doing? Is he doing his podcasts again?
I mean, he was.
What happened?
What was the topic? My wants to know the fucking topics that we've discussed in this stream. Candace
You were
Owens,
debating whether or not Leon should swipe left or right on Tinder Live.
Candace Owens is a blowhard. Apparently, Peach controllers are good or bad depending on what Peachy's outlook on a good controller is. Desperate woman tries to find love via GoFundMe. Somehow, proper grammar is racist.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's see. Is the GoFundMe still up?
I want to know who donated her the most. I have to see. What
$25 was the most.
Oh man. What about? Is there any comments that people left for her? Like,
Yes,
you
there's
got
one.
this, queen.
There's one comment.
What does it say?
Hello, Winnie. Hold on, let me get the full thing. Hello, Winnie. Not sure what matchmaker led you to believe that it costs $4,000 to $8,000 a month for matchmaking services. My wife Paris and I own America's top black matchmaking agency, Redacted, and we want to gift you a free of charge consultation with us that would allow you to be a free. That would allow you to be a member and possibly match with the right person. Give us a call at 800. I don't.
Is that a real number?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't fucking know.
800-511-0752.
Let's investigate this horse shit.
800. Oh, why does my keyboard's broken? It doesn't work.
Oh, it's real.
It is?
Real. Oh no. It's real.
No.
I'm not calling that fucking number. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I wonder how many people. Oh no.
5 reasons for black matchmaking. Compatible matches, real and intentional people, private and confidential, personalized approach, better dating experience. I mean, fuck, if she wants to go that route.
I'm genuinely curious to know the success rate when people involve themselves with
as seen on
coaches
Fox,
like this.
Bravo, OK, Women's in Health, E! Online, People, Business Insider, Philadelphia Tribune, Dating News, CBS, DatingAdvice.com, and the illustrious BET.
That's amazing.
I'll subscribe if you call the number. Everybody, give a middle finger to my and tell her to see the door, because I'm not doing that, motherfucker.
You want to know what's crazy?
Motherfucker tried to fucking peer pressure me with a fucking subscription. Motherfucker, do you know who I am?
You want to know what's crazy?
What do you want?
I remember hearing the argument regarding the fact that when people are advertising African American positivity, a lot of them use brown skin and light skinned folks. And if you scroll up, a lot of them are brown skin and light skin. I don't know. That's just a little observation.
You got 2 dark skins right here, so your point is immediately invalid.
No, but I'm talking like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Like, they got 2 dark skins right here, like immediately.
Yeah, I think it's
invalid.
the saturated photo kind of threw me off a bit. No, you're right.
These motherfuckers light skin. Well, matter of fact, fuck that. He light skin. Leon's a white supremacist, according to white women like you and black women who are like Peachy, yes.
Wow. I think that's literally the first time in the stream you called me black.
That is the first time I've referenced you as a black woman. Typically, you're nothing but a white.
Fair.
Chris, Chris, you're a man. I don't know how long you've paid attention to this stream, but
I think you're assuming.
Got a question for you, bucko. Got a question for you, buddy old pal of mine. What do you think about a woman being so narcissistic she now has to turn to GoFundMe to try to find love?
Dang, she could have at least cleaned her room before taking that photo.
Peachy. So fucking
Look at
rude.
Look at that.
So rude.
No, this is a picture she took at the spur of the moment and just hoped for the best. That's the image. She even took the time to put hearts in this photo. She could have taken the time to tidy up.
Get the
Good
fucking
Lord.
Home Depot.
It's a whole TV back there that's never been not being used. It's a shelf that's not even being a shelf. It's just there.
Peachy.
They got clothes everywhere. What is that? No.
Wait a minute.
Ow.
Wait a minute. Is she in
Got a
her
whole Home
wait,
Depot box.
wait. Is she in her
Probably where the TV came from.
wait. Is she in her child's bedroom?
That'd be wild.
Look at the bed. The bed
What's wrong with the bed?
The bed kind of screams like child. It's
Not really.
It's like a child's bed frame.
I mean, maybe. I mean, what if there's the only computer in the house?
I'm going to assume that she took this picture on her phone.
Peachy, that's rude. You know what else is rude? That she's asking for money to find love. And she raised $130. The least she could have done if she really wanted to go this far is do better with the photo. Then I would have given her at least a little credit for putting in that much effort.
She could just go record scratch. But let's see how many of y'all know what that means.
Record scratch?
Yeah, you don't know what it means.
The first thing that came to mind was being a DJ, but I have a feeling that's not the answer.
I mean, you kind of right.
5 head, 6 head. That's that's me.
You kind of right. Do you want to know what it means, Peachy?
Do I?
Do you?
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
Being a DJ to yourself means you kind of, having a little fun with yourself.
Why? Why is that associated with being a DJ?
Because, for men, it's a little bit different. See, for women, you kind of get your fingers and,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wicka.
Why does she have orange spray tan on her forehead and around her eyes, but not the chin? Because that's not a great. Either she has poor lighting or didn't find the right foundation. Poor concealer. It could be a few things.
Peachy, there are a lot of women that are DJs. You trying to tell me women can't be DJs, Peachy? Peachy, don't
ladies, be the woman you want to be. That's all I can say.
Are you telling me women can't be DJs, PG?
Women can always be DJs.
That's good to know. I often get scared because you're a bigot, so I've been
told.
I gotta remember that you one of them women that want to restrict women's rights. I don't like that.
I'm genuinely curious if people who buy the just pearly things shirt that say women shouldn't vote, if they would really wear that in public.
They need any woman that fucking co-signs this dumbass shit about restricting women's rights needs to shut the fuck up, go find a man and go make him the fucking sandwich.
That's a YouTube video right there.
I don't
wear that shirt, record yourself walking around the city.
I don't want to fucking hear from you. I don't want to hear your takes about anything other than what fucking dinner you gonna make your fucking man. Because it's clear you're that type of woman, and it's fine for you to be that type of woman. Like, honestly, ain't nothing wrong with that. But it becomes a problem when you try to speak your mind, because that's not what women were doing back in the fucking day. Or that's not what those type of women were doing back in the fucking day. They shut the fuck up. They go make somebody a fucking sandwich. Y'all know I ain't wrong. See, because I have the beauty of whenever I want to, I can just go into the history of people and see what you motherfuckers call the golden times and what you want America to go back to.
Peachy, are you a kitchen woman? I mean, I'm still learning how to cook basic meals.
So that's a no.
Probably not.
That's a no. So if there's any woman here that co-signs this stupid ass belief about restricting women's rights and all this shit, I need you to do me a favor. Stop talking. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Go make your man a sandwich. He hungry. And one mustn't not please their man. Just so y'all fucking know.
You sure you don't want to start that life coach channel, Leon? Help young black women find love. Help young black men
When the
find
fuck?
love? Don't you want to help
When the fuck?
the Black community? Don't you want to pull your own weight?
When the fuck was
to
I
help
ever
the
supposed
brothers
to
and
do
sisters
that?
that are in desperate need?
When the fuck was
Huh?
I ever gonna do that?
You got to take your platform and the gift that God has given you and use it for good, not for grifting.
Yeah. Shit. That ain't gonna help him. I grift using that shit. I'd be lying to them motherfuckers and make a quick ass buck off y'all. You see how easy it is for all these other motherfuckers to just do it? They be lying to y'all fucking face. They be telling you motherfuckers that OnlyFans girls are nothing just so that once that stream or that podcast is over, they try to fuck them. And guess what? You know what's so fucking crazy? The chick who had her OnlyFans and she said she giving that up and giving her life to God. You know how many of these motherfuckers was sitting there saying, fuck you, you lying harlot? And these are these, quote, Christians. So...
Those are more than likely only Christians in name. One of the things I feel like a lot of people don't, when they convert themselves to Christianity, there's sometimes the idea that, oh, because now that I'm a Christian, all is forgiven, everything I've done, which is true. But the world and people you know still have not forgot. Those you've wronged, those you've cheated, those you've lied to, it's not just going to go away in a snap of a finger. Like, you're still going to have to go through those hardships and trying to mend those relationships if they can even be mended. The only difference being now you're walking with God, so you're never alone. Doesn't, take away the fact that you did wrong in your life. You're still going to have to face those battles. Not by yourself, though. But people who, again, join Christianity, that's why I'm hoping that young woman who converted herself to Christianity doesn't think that, oh, I'm a good girl now, therefore I'm a born-again virgin, and I can just start from scratch, and you have to forgive everything I've done. No, it's not going to be easy street. She's going to probably find a very difficult time finding a husband if she wants to get married. It's not going to be easy. And I just hope that she's not given that impression that it is.
What you know about being a born-again virgin?
I know people who believe they are born-again virgins. And
Am I a born-again virgin?
Are you a born-again virgin, Leon?
I have no idea.
Do you identify as a born-again virgin?
I mean, fuck, I could. And what y'all gonna do about it? Nothing. 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 You can't do nothing. You can't do shit.
No, but I will probably, if I remember, probably won't look back with that OnlyFans girl and see what she's doing in like 3 or 4 months from now. And maybe she is serious about everything she said on that video, or maybe she thinks it's temporary, not temporarily. But who knows? Who knows where that's going? The fact that people, though, are crapping on her for converting herself is ridiculous, and they should really look at themselves before they really check her.
My new conspiracy theory is that everybody's going to hell because nobody's really following the word of God at the current moment.
You know what? I can't say you're wrong, but I can't prove you're right. So I'm not going to argue with that.
Might as well bring your bottle of water to the funeral because you going too, PG.
Or she could be getting a new view base later, maybe.
Transvirginal is crazy when you really think about it.
Transvirginal. Oh, I hope that trends. That'll be the funniest thing. That would be hilarious. I can't wait till Amaranth comes out saying she's transvirginal.
Motherfucker said women should all live in holes in the desert. You're a fan of Chris the Narc, aren't you? Is that some Chris the Narc ass fucking shit?
Holes in the desert? Good lord, what did we do? I mean, well,
Chris, are you still here? Are we playing Helldivers? Like, what the fuck? We'll play Helldivers. Trying to fight for some fucking democracy, Peachy. You don't know nothing about that. You're a communist.
Fair enough.
Fucking conservative household you fucking live in. Bastards don't respect nothing and then they don't know how to fight for no fucking democracy. Oh, yeah. Ayo, Leon. See, you know what's so fucking crazy is that you show up at the dumbest points in time, and your dumb ass gonna sit there and be like, "What did I miss?"
Peachy's down for Super. Heck yeah.
You don't even know what the fuck that mean.
I could get it. I have an idea, maybe.
Peachy, what
It's
you
like
do? What are you doing tomorrow?
Homework, school, all that good stuff.
Are you going to be present for the potential live stream tomorrow?
Your live stream?
Mm-hmm.
Are you live streaming? Probably not, honestly, unfortunately.
I don't know if I'm streaming yet.
When are you going to sleep, Peachy? Not anytime soon. As soon as I leave stream, I gotta finish a paper. Hopefully not fall asleep while writing said paper.
This is wild. You want to see something wildly fucking funny? So, I guess a bunch of people are upset, out of all people, Beyonce, for, I guess, something.
Not Queen Bee.
So she fucking wrote in, I guess she's coming out with an album or some music next week or in 9 days, whatever. And this is the picture she put out. This is the funniest fucking reply ever. Watermelon Twitter absolutely seething. Now, maybe this shit means something else. But they on this motherfucker ass.
Thank you for the peaches, Black Cat.
They on this motherfucker ass for my God. Man. Not watermelon. See, that probably means something else. I just don't fucking know. But
my immediate thought went to Colonel Sanders. I don't know why.
You're
the white hair.
You're a fucking racist. That's all that is.
Colonel Sanders?
That's all that fucking is. He a racist.
Oh, by the way, speaking of like fast food in general, that McDonald's anime commercial, I genuinely thought they were gonna actually make a show. It's just the advertisement. I'm actually disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping McDonald's would come out like I don't know, some 5-episode anime, some stupid nonsense of selling McDonald's. I would have actually watched it.
Every day with you.
What?
Every day with you. You want to go over the Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers?
The only thing I know, I don't even know if it's a spoiler or not. Yuta might be dead.
So look, here's where I'll step in to alleviate any stress you may have gained from that. So I'm not certain. I do know he was hit with what would be signified as a dangerous hit, but he got out of there with like a split second left. So he may be dead. He may not be dead. Wait a fucking did the leaks
I don't
drop
have I don't have a lot of hope for any of the Jujutsu Kaisen characters.
Here's what you need to do, and I need to here's what I implore all my anime fans to fucking do. Just for me. If you got like 8 minutes to spare, go on YouTube, or if you're somebody that extra, fucking buy it. Watch the Blu-ray version of Sukuna versus Mahoraga, because they went back and they made it 10 times fucking better for the fucking DVD. And gave you extra scenes.
Yay! That's nice. I absolutely love to hate Sukuna. He is such a good... He's the villain that I at least needed. Like, I'm actually happy there's a villain in a show that's just a villain. There's no, I'm a villain because my parents died and I need to avenge them. Like, no, he's just a villain. He doesn't care about anyone or anything. He just wants to rule the world, kill Itadori Yuji, get his form back, and call it a night. Like, that's all he wants. And I'm like, you know what? I can get behind that.
Like they always do. Remember, these fucking animators get pushed through the fucking bone, especially in Japan.
I know.
If you were one of these motherfuckers who had a problem with like the American Hollywood writers and actors striking, the shit they fucking went on strike for can barely compare what these fucking animators go through. Because these fucking animators, boy, I want them motherfuckers to get the world and then some. Because they fucking put in their life for this shit. And these manga authors.
Did you see I don't remember which mangaka did this, but he posted his like literally weekly schedule of his work, and it's insane. I wonder if I can find it.
That's why,
like, it's absolutely insane.
The more I learn about the stress of making a fucking manga or even animation in general, the more I understand why the author of Attack on Titan released chapters once a month. I now understand why some people do that. And you might fucking wonder, why don't more people do that? I don't know. This is just a guess. This might be just a guess on my part. Might have to do with the fucking books they're signed to, because you got these weekly Shonen Jumps that fucking come out and all that. Oh Lord, what is this?
This is one of the schedules. It's not the one I was thinking of, but it's something similar to it. And that's one of like a mangaka schedule, pretty much.
This reads like a suicide note.
It's horrible. And this is just one of many. Even if this is like something that someone made, this is equivalent to what I saw on that one video of someone like talking about their scheduling. It's awful. It was that their schedule was actually worse. I think they had less. Maybe it's somewhat similar. Now that I'm really looking at it, it's awful.
Working on
it's horrible.
thumbnails, rough pages, meal break, sleeping, meeting with his editor, working on the cover and color pages, time with assistants, or time that the assistants are helping, free time not spent working on a comic. Oh, my.
Yep.
Now, see?
I think of this every time I have to complain about my own schedule. Like, I can't sleep as is, but this is beyond like even me. Like, this is abysmal condition, and they don't even get paid that much. Like, this is awful. This is awful.
See?
And this is, like I said, this is one of many. Poor, what's his name? I can't read that to save my life. Is it Hiroshi? Shibashi? Poor soul. Poor, unfortunate soul. Even Sukuna would be like, that's rough, buddy. Like, I have a...
Now, I'm about to say, motherfucker, you might want to correct that statement about at least they get paid a lot. Some of them don't.
No, did I
you.
say they got... No. Oh, someone then said that? I was going to say.
Like, it's just like, seeing this, it's like, I understand why these motherfuckers go on strike. Hey, guess what? That's two completely different countries, two completely different structures. But where I could understand one, I could definitely understand the fucking other. And I'm glad, at least, last time I checked, this writers and actors strike shit seemingly didn't fucking subsided. And everything's back to normal, somewhat. Probably not completely, but somewhat.
Correct me if I'm wrong, too. I think they tried to pass this bill. It might have fallen through because I haven't heard anything else from it. But they tried to make it a law that all manga creators, for those who don't know, have to publicly announce what they look like in their real name. Because a lot of people go under like aliases,
What?
so you don't know who they are. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about, motherfucker.
So,
And
like, for
also,
example, the
I'm a-
creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, he goes under the alias, I think, Gigi or Gegi or something like that.
Gege
No one, I
Akutami.
don't think people know their real name.
Gege Akutami.
Gege. Yeah, I don't. Is that his real name?
I have no idea.
What? But my point being that there are some people who make mangas and some successful, and they don't want to give their real name. Example, I think the creator of My Hero doesn't give his face. No one's ever seen his face. But I think they tried to make it a law where you have to, which I think is awful. Like, I feel like if you want to keep that private, your name and your face, while you make some show or manga, you should have the right to do so. Why they want to do this, I don't know. I don't know if this law passed or it fell through. I haven't actually heard of it, now that I'm talking about it, it's been a while since I've heard about it. But yeah, it's awful. They should be entitled to privacy. Of course they should. And the fact that they tried to take that right from them it's insane. I don't even know why. Like, I legitimately don't know why. The last time I heard about, again, it's been months. I think the Anime Man was the one who actually talked about it in one of his episodes, one of his videos. But yeah, it's been a bit. Leon, where'd you go? Is it just me? Is it my show?
No, it's not just.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your show. Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
Hello, everyone. My name is Peachy. This is another Peachy show. What's today? I don't even know what to bring up today. I have yet to see the Avatar: The Last Airbender anything trailer, the show. I have yet to watch it, and one of the reasons why I have not exposed myself to it is I told myself I was going to react to it live the next time I stream. So, yeah.
Good job trying to avoid copyright.
Look forward to that. Peachy, when you go back onto your own show, I don't know. I really don't. I want to. I guess maybe it's just wishful thinking. I'm really hoping when I do start streaming again, I want to start once again on a consistent schedule, but it's still up in the air. It's unfortunate, but I want to give my best when I stream. Yeah, so I don't want to give you guys half-hearted streams where I'm half dead to the world and reacting to things I don't want to react. I want to plan a bit more in advance. I want to give you guys what you want to see and what you want to hear.
I got a question for y'all. Y'all like Attack on Titan?
I love Attack on Titan.
You didn't watch or finish the anime.
I've read the manga. Doggone it, Leon, I know what happens.
I
know.
Give a fuck.
I just don't want to see it again because it's so heartbreaking.
I don't give a fuck. So anybody who watched the anime and saw what Mappa was doing, and you had complaints about what Mappa was doing, just know these motherfuckers was working themselves to the bone. Look at this motherfucker's eyes.
Oh, is it someone from Mappa?
This was hell on earth.
Oh, jeez.
This was hell on earth. And guess what?
Is that one of the artists?
The director of Attack on Titan.
Oh, gosh.
So remember that the next time you all bitch about your favorite scene looking fucking terribly. You know, it's so fucking crazy though.
What's your favorite overall Attack on Titan scene?
You know, it's so fucking crazy though. I think one of the worst fucking animes, like anime adaptations, is the 7 Deadly Sins. The 7 Deadly Sins gotta be some of the worst fucking manga to anime adaptation I've ever fucking seen. Especially,
I feel awful for the fans.
Especially when it get to them key moments that was supposed to be hype, is so fucking terrible.
It's why Demon Slayer is for brain deads.
I
think Demon Slayer was that bad.
Who the fuck said that? Don't worry about it, bucko. I think we got ourselves another bannable offense.
Don't ban him for...
I'm a man who understands few pleasures in this world, and that is a bannable offense. I give you a moment to collect yourself and apologize for that bannable offense. I don't get that apology, you out of here. Gotta get that apology or you out of here. Feel me? I mean, give you a chance, collect yourself, fix all your misdeeds and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Still have to finish Demon Slayer at some point.
So you mean to fucking tell me I gave you... I'm not scared of you, China? Well, guess what? China wins today, buddy. Get your ass up out of here. Bam!
Oh my gosh.
So you mean to tell me I gave you my Crunchyroll account and you didn't finish Jujutsu Kaisen? So you lied to me.
No, Demon Slayer. I didn't say Jujutsu Kaisen.
You said Jujutsu Kaisen.
I did?
You did.
Oh, no, I meant Demon Slayer. I finished. I caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen. I was bullied into doing it. And it was enjoyable.
You were.
I enjoyed the bullying.
Tell the people who bullied you.
Shout out to all my bullies.
There was only one, and it was me. Somehow you fucking caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen and Spy Family.
I had one day, and you want to know a secret, Leon?
And you know what's also sad? You also fucking watched, what's that shit? The bing bong bong bing bong shit.
Bing bong, but that song slaps. I love that song.
That song slaps. Y'all like my pizza impression?
You want to know a secret? I actually, and I'm not proud of myself, but at the same time, I could not care less. I was so burnt out. I didn't pass in a midterm. I just watched anime. I was so tired. I was so tired. So I just might have to retake one class because I spent an entire day. I came home from work and I was like, you know what? Nah. And I just watched an entire thing of anime. I was done. Fell asleep twice. But that was such a relaxing day. I regret nothing. Well, kind of. I regret things a little bit. I was stressed.
I ain't mad at you for what
Still
you
am
were.
stressed.
I ain't
Not
mad
as
at you for
stressed.
nothing you do. I can't co-sign.
Yeah,
that, big
kids,
brother.
don't do that.
I ain't mad at you for what you were.
Don't make that a habit. Don't do what I did. Unless you're really burnt out. Bo. I actually want to see that show. Bo. It's such a fun name. Bo. Kind of reminds me of, in a way, Toriko. At least, I don't know, not the theme, but the overall premise. I could be wrong though. I've never seen the show. I've only seen like 2 seasons of Toriko, and that was years ago. Oh my god! I didn't even think I saw sub. I think I was watching it in dub. I was more of a dub fan back then, but I'm cultured now. So.
Oni, welcome back to the fields, and for somehow being a member for 8 months at the same time. I'm not certain how that works.
Would you?
Haha, I didn't play, so would
Not
you?
yet. I'm ahead of the game.
It didn't
Peachy
play at all.
stole the stream. I did. I stole your stream, Leon. How do you feel?
I mean, good for you.
It's Women's History Month, of course. Of course, I had to.
I mean, good for you.
Thank you. Which is an achievement because I'm half dead to the world. I probably won't even remember half of what I said tomorrow.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you.
I have
for
so
what
many
you were.
questions, but I won't. Lol. You know what? I don't blame you. I probably won't be able to answer them honestly because I'm just tired. I loved Fist of the North Star. No idea what that is. Leon's still getting money. Yes, he is.
You know,
he's grifting us.
You know, you all are fucking freaks. I know Peachy's watched Boku no Pico.
I have not. No.
That's an anime everybody knows, but nobody has the heart to watch.
No, I was dared to watch a few episodes back in high school.
What?
Yeah, back in high school, a buddy of mine dared me to watch a few episodes, and I did.
Well,
I regret everything about it. It's literally as bad as it sounds.
Good for
it is. It is. I think he dared me to watch the whole thing. I could not get past like 2 episodes. No.
I
No.
guess. Hooray! Good for you.
No. For those who don't know Japanese, by the way, Boku no Pico translates to.
How about you
quite
not? How about you not? How about you not? How about you not? How about once in your life? How about once in your life? How about you not? How about you not? How about for once in your fucking life? How about you not?
My penis. That's what it means. I sadly know what it means. Leon strikes me as a prison school kind of guy, probably.
You say that. Do you know what that means?
No, prison school. It's an anime.
But do you know the reference to that?
There's a reference to it.
Poor child.
I just know the anime.
I think everybody knows the anime.
Throwback to the time I actually thought Food Wars was about food. Like an intense Gordon Ramsay anime.
Heckin'.
And I was about to watch it.
Heckin'.
And then I didn't.
Do me a favor. Clip her getting close to the mic and saying penis.
Oh gosh.
And let's taunt her with that fucking information that we know.
No! This is the thing that people will bring back on me like 3 years down the line and somehow find a way to cancel me for. I mean, it was about food. Sure. Heckin', you don't have to do what this man tells you to. You're your own person. You're free.
Leon, where the fuck were you 10 minutes ago where I fucking asked you, Chris, when the are we getting on Helldivers or fucking what? You know what? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is this? You know, I don't understand why you people just don't believe we're fighting for fucking democracy and you want to sit around loving on white women? No. We gotta fight for what's true and what means to exist in this fucking world. For Super Earth, you fucking dick. We gotta fight for some shit that matter. And you bullshitting me. How
Is
could
there an
you?
end game in Helldivers?
I have no idea.
You just fight for no reason and just hope for the best. There's no like ending in the battle. There's no end in the battle. It's just endless war and bloodshed.
Basically.
That doesn't sound
Ain't it fucking
appealing.
Ain't it fucking crazy that I just fucking pulled up the fucking theme and just gave like a basic ass fucking speech? I just gave a basic ass fucking speech. Which inspired me to look up something just now. Because I saw it on TikTok. I wonder if they put it for Helldivers. Oh my god.
Did you hear about
they did.
the response for the Willy Wonka guy?
You talking about that fucked up Willy Wonka shit that somebody made?
They're calling him Wanker Wonka.
I mean, fuck.
There's no points.
He lost his whole fucking life because of that shit.
Apparently, he lost his was it his girlfriend or wife. He lost his house. He
Peachy.
has to move back in with his parents. It's great.
Peachy.
Mm.
I'm gonna share the screen with you. And I demand you shut up as I do this. As this plays in your ear. Are you ready?
I am ready.
There's no point standing around. We'll only be showered by more boulders. Ready your horses on the double.
Be honest. Are all of us riding to our deaths?
Yes, we are.
And since we're dying anyway, you're saying that it's better if we at least die fighting?
I am.
But wait, if we'll die anyway, then who cares what we do?
Oh!
We could just disobey your orders.
Oh!
And it wouldn't mean a thing, would it?
Yes, you're precisely right. Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die.
Oh!
But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all!
Beautiful.
The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world.
I love it.
My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage!
You know, this would have made it 10 times fucking funnier if they just showed random clips of these motherfuckers dying. That would have made this 10 times fucking better. Like, if they had have showed these motherfuckers dying, it would have been the greatest fucking thing under the sun.
For the non-weebs of the chat, that clip was from Attack on Titan.
Fuck them. Fuck what they don't know.
The dub.
Heckin sent me a fucking clip of some show called Lucifer that apparently.
Oh, he sent me that too.
that apparently identifies you, me, him, and Gothics.
I actually never heard. I don't think I've heard Erwin Smith's dub voice.
How about for once in your fucking life? How about you not?
So that was interesting.
My penis.
Great job, Heckin. Good job. You did good. You did good. Proud of you.
No.
Proud of you. Can I download this?
No, you. Man.
I need this. Appreciate you, Heckin. You did good.
Heckin, what have you done?
You did good.
No.
You did good.
New sound alert? No. Only if someone gives $100.
Penis.
Oh yeah, this is a sound alert. I just want you to know
No, don't literally no. No.
That's a sound alert. That's a sound alert. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna
Won't
be
you get
for?
demonetized?
For what?
I don't know. Saying that.
You realize how many times I've said fuck, shit, bitch, damn, penis, cuck, and fuck?
Yeah, those are lies. Yeah, okay. Fair.
Penis.
What is that
What's
sound
the
alert
sound
from?
alert?
That's from like 10 minutes ago.
No, for, not from.
What's the sound alert for? What a great fucking... I'm not gonna make this a sound alert. Peachy said no, so
Yay.
I'm not doing that shit. If Peachy said
Do it
fuck it,
if
do whatever
someone
you want.
gives $100, then you can play it. And I say that because in like a few months we'll all forget this ever happened. And then one day you'll just hear me say that in the mic. At the most inconvenient time. You'll be talking about the death of, I don't know, the president. And that'll just...
That's a wonderful fucking idea. Stream Elements. Log in. YouTube. Leon.
Don't forget to share your password. Good lord.
Are you watching me?
I'm watching your screen.
You mean watching my screen?
You have your little portrait put up of the hat you never wear.
Oh. Of the hat I know. I got motherfuckers.
Does that even fit your head anymore?
I mean,
You-
yes.
You, grew out your hair.
No, I didn't.
You did a little
Fucking
bit.
hair's not grown out. Fuck you.
You grew a little bit.
No, it didn't. What a fucking dent. Like, what a fucking headphone hair dent. Like, that's fucking immaculate. Like, look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's an immaculate headphone hair dent. If I take this shit off, oh God.
Do it.
Oh God. Where's the hat? It's literally behind me. It's 2 steps behind me.
Well, now you gotta prove yourself.
I gotta prove shit. Fuck I look like. I ain't gotta prove shit.
I can't wait for that soundbite. Just like months from now. And it just randomly happens. And you've completely forgotten about this conversation. You're like, what? And you're caught off guard.
That part is I ain't gonna forget about it.
Oh, you should will. I will. Shoot.
Streaming tools. Where the fuck is it? Oh, you're lucky.
I think people are concerned that you're ending the stream because of the portrait.
Why?
Oh, because don't you show this at the end of every stream?
No, I show this all the fucking time. You know, when I say I'm ending the stream is when I'm like, all right, bye. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I can't catch all streams. I just remember you ending with a stream like this.
Cause you hate black people. You don't watch black people stream.
I love black people.
What the fuck? I have sponsorships?
You have sponsorships?
Apparently when I go on Streamlabs. I have sponsorships for when I go on Streamlabs. What the fuck?
Congratulations.
Yeah, but there are no spots available, so it's
Oh.
It don't fucking matter now. What the fuck? I wish I would have been fucking informed about this one.
Dang, that's crazy. Peachy's racist? Yeah, spread the word.
Leon when he streamed as, you wanna know what's funny?
They call me Ruckus.
Didn't somebody like ask me a question once? And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Didn't I just end the fucking stream?
What? I don't know.
I feel like
Wait, someone asked you a question and you just ended the stream?
Yeah, I feel like I was watching something. Then somebody asked me some shit. And I was like, oh, fuck it, bye. And I just left.
That's rude.
Is it though?
Yes, it is.
But is it though?
Yes.
But,
yes, it is.
But is it? Where the fuck do I add this shit? Jesus Christ, I don't fucking know. I guess I gotta fucking...
No sponsor for you.
I'm not worried about the sponsor. I forgot how to fucking add all this shit.
Oh, the soundbite, yeah. Thanks for that, Heckin.
What the fuck? I know you did it once when I asked about biscuits. I mean, fuck. I guess that's one example. Got to keep us on your toes. I mean, fuck. I can end the stream at any time. Y'all better be lucky.
Question: do you like Cadbury chocolate? Is that how you say it?
What's the correlation to this?
No, that's just a question. Do you like it?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like the Easter chocolate.
Excuse me.
I think I'm saying it right. Cadbury. Give me a minute. How do you spell it? Chocolate. Cadbury. Yeah.
You mean Cadbury?
Oh yeah, Cadbury.
Never had.
You never had it? Interesting.
Nope. You know what, PG?
Cadbury.
You've given me an interesting idea since you're here.
I just asked about chocolate.
Yeah.
What idea did I give you?
You gave me a wonderful idea. Class, what do you think the idea is?
It is tomorrow. What is it? Shouldn't you be playing Helldivers?
I mean, Chris shows up and then fucking disappears, so I don't know what the fuck he's gonna...
He's afraid to listen to a strong, independent black woman. How dare he? It's my show, after all.
Somebody got it right.
What? Yes, not ranking, about to be good, 3 minutes. Cadbury?
Somebody got it right. PG, I'm gonna share the screen with you. Don't say what it is.
Lego Fortnite?
Don't say what it is. Just look at the screen.
What? I don't see anything.
Look at the fucking screen on Discord!
I am. I don't see anything. It's just your icon.
You're a liar. I'm sharing the screen with you again in 3, 2, 1.
No, it's still your icon.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm not lying. It's your icon.
We're gonna try this again. Be right back. Let's try this again. I'm back now.
Okay.
And now I shall share again.
Wow. It's your icon.
You're a fucking... Back,
I'm not lying.
back out of the call and come back.
All right.
Fucking weasel.
I'm back. Okay. Oh.
Don't say what it is.
Okay.
You see what that is?
I see now.
I'm
surprised you haven't done this before.
It's time for another Leon tier list, baby. Look at all these candies. Oh, look at all these candies. Now, a couple of these I've never had. And PG, since you're here, we're going to set a rule. There can only be 2 candies that end up in S tier.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So, have you ever had this candy called 100 grand?
I've heard of it, never had it.
No, neither have I. The Three Musketeers?
I had it.
What do you think of it? Because I can't eat it.
It's I don't care for it. I will eat it if someone like offers me it.
So we're gonna give
and
it.
I'm really hungry. And I'm hungry.
We're gonna give it a C tier.
Yeah, I've had worse.
Airheads?
Out of control. No, I like Airheads.
Airheads are certified A tier. Not quite the best on the category, but you know.
I would put it in the B tier.
Ooh.
Only because I like only a few flavors. I don't care for the rest.
What are those flavors?
Cherry, if I remember correctly, and I think one was like green apple or something.
Pretty good flavors. You telling me that you wouldn't enjoy like a blue? When you don't know the flavors, you just name the colors. You telling me you wouldn't enjoy a blue?
Airhead. I mean, I remember eating it and going, yeah, it's okay. I prefer the red one over the, which is unusual because I actually do prefer like the blue raspberry stuff over cherries. But when it comes to Airheads, the cherry's not that bad.
Might be the most underrated comment you'll ever hear from me ever. The white flavored Airheads was one of the best.
I don't remember ever eating the white one.
The sour, what was that? The sour Airhead strips. Have you eaten those?
Yes, and I remember really pursing my lips. So, no. Not a huge fan of it.
Well, I was a huge.
Then again, I was super young. I remember I only had it once, and I remember like turning my nose up to it. But if I had to rethink the flavor now, it's just too sour for me either way. Like, not a huge sour person.
I
like salty stuff.
I'll put it in the blue category. You know, the blue category, the B category. You know what I'm saying? The white mystery flavor was the best. That's what it was called. It was called mystery.
Wait,
no, it was not called white mystery. It was not called white mystery. It was just called mystery.
Why was it? What mystery? What? That would concern me.
No one knew what was in it. And it was the color white. What do you mean? It fucking tasted. It was one of the best fucking flavors.
I'm surprised no one's canceled that.
Why would they cancel it? It's a fucking candy. Have you ever had an Almond Joy?
Yeah, don't like it.
I've never had it, so we're gonna. You ever had an Altoid?
Yes, actually, which I'm weirded out that it's there because it's actually mint. It's actually just a little thing of mints.
Mint could be considered candy.
And I would personally put it in the A tier, and the only reason being, it's my childhood. Like, my dad used to always have a thing of Altoids growing up in his car, and every day when we were going to school, I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, can I have a thing of Altoids?" And he'd say, "Oh, I think it's a little spicy for you." So
I take unique issue with you saying Altoids were your childhood.
Yeah, that was my childhood. My dad would always have those on hand, and I just remember I have fond memories with Altoids.
You have fond memories with Altoid the mint. All right, not gonna knock the childhood dream there. I'm go ahead and put that in the A tier.
What's wrong with that? I actually kind of might go out and get some. It's been a long time.
There's nothing wrong with Altoids. It kind of just perplexed me that you stated that you have childhood memories around Altoids.
Now, also the fact that this is weird. I wasn't allowed to eat a lot of candy growing up. Like every Halloween we'd accumulate candy, and my mom would be like, "I have to go through your candy bucket before you could eat it." And it'd be months before we could really eat our candy. I found out one year when we were actually tall, my brother, I should say, not me. He went to reach for the candy on top of the fridge, and when we looked inside, half the candy was gone. So my mom was eating the candy.
That's some real big bag shit.
To be fair, though, my brother was more upset than me because I've never been a sweet tooth. I would go to Halloween trick-or-treating. And then I would trade like half my candy for a couple packs of M&Ms because I just never cared.
I remember when I stole a bunch of people's candy. Just ran around that neighborhood, started muffing motherfuckers for their candy. That ain't terrible. It's street gang warfare, you know what I'm saying? Are you motherfuckers fighting over streets and turfs and bloods and crips? I'll try to give me some Twizzlers, motherfucker. I was upping motherfuckers out some candy.
All right, calm down, Riley. Let's continue with the list.
I remember I got into a fight, and for some reason, I don't know what perplexed us to do this to each other. We both had the fucking candy jars, the fucking candy buckets. We just waffled the fuck out of each other with those things. And it was full of candy too, so all the shit ended up on the floor. I said, fucking bing, 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 bing. Knock a motherfucking head over. I wanted Twizzlers. What the fuck is Andes?
I have no idea. I've never heard of them.
Sound like
Tell us, is y'all still here? Yeah, apparently.
Like,
now we're doing candy.
We're now doing tier list. The thing that everybody hates around these parts. I got a bunch of people mad at me because I did a tier list on the Avatar characters.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was I there? I don't remember you doing that. I must have missed it.
People got real upset at me.
What did you do?
I gave Zuko his own category at the top for one.
Okay, that makes sense.
So there was S tier, and then I put above that Zuko, and I just put Zuko.
Zuko is an excellent character in terms of the character arcs.
Yeah, thanks for telling me what it is. That doesn't mean I've ever had it. So it goes in the never had category, my children. Now, the
baby bottle pop.
I gotta look at this list because this might be my S tier. This might be my S tier.
It's been a long time since I've had baby bottle pop, but I remember really liking it.
This is not my S tier.
I put it in A at least. At least. I'm not gonna complain if you put it in S though, because baby bottle pop is pretty good.
Does anybody remember the fucking 3 a.m. infomercial for Zoo Pals? Zoo Pals make eating fun. And they didn't. Like, it was just...
That's... Oh my gosh! I forgot about those stupid things.
I'll
you know
kill
my mom,
you.
I actually bullied my mom into getting us some of those.
I will beat you the fuck up. You said you hate those fucking things?
They were weird.
I will beat you the fuck up. They were animal-shaped plates.
Yeah, I know. They were weird. I remember, I bullied my mom. Actually, got us like a few of them once, and I remember looking at it and going, "Wow, this is weird."
Ever had Baby Ruths?
Yeah, I never had a Baby Ruth.
What about
Whoopsie Doodle? What happened? Puggles. Oh no, puppy. Oh,
black licorice?
Banned. D. Stuff's nasty. I'm sorry, baby.
Blow pops. Hold on.
I'm sorry, baby.
Y'all kind of irking my soul at the current moment with all this.
Blow pops. I remember. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I had a blow pop. Peachy, they were Wait, what? They were cute. What? No, Zoo Pals were weird.
No, they weren't. You fucking infomercial.
Or maybe the ones I got. Maybe they were knockoffs or something. Who knows?
Where the fuck is this the commercial?
Hey kids, here come the new Zoo Pals. Tweet, tweet, Zoo Pals. Neigh, neigh, Zoo Pals. Meow, meow, Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals make eating fun.
If you want to know why I got ADHD, it's because of shit like this. Oh, and also,
Ain't no love in my man. Shoo up, shoo up.
this has been stuck in my head for like 4 nights.
Ooh, ain't no love in my man. Shoo up, shoo up. Ain't no love in my man. Shoo up, shoo up. Ooh, ain't no love in my man. Too sassy, Mama Dennis. Ain't no love in my man. Shoo up, shoo up. Ain't no love in my man. Shoo up, shoo up. Ain't no love in my man. Shoo up, shoo up. Ain't no love in my
You gotta love old TV. Old TV is awesome.
I miss Jimmy Neutron.
Well, you can still watch it.
I know.
What are we doing with blow pops? Like, blow pops were kind of hit and
Put it in
miss.
C. Yeah, C. Some flavors are okay. Some are just, yeah, these are good.
Boston baked beans. These were ungodly nasty.
I never had them, but
These-
there's something funny about the packaging. The
these-
packaging in general tells you what it's about.
These were ungodly fucking nasty. Like, I feel like Satan made these out of his own anus. Like, this shit was so fucking nasty, bro. I put it on everything I stand for.
What does it taste like?
Ass with a hint of salt. The Wonka bottle caps were like they were like, that's candy you eat if you really want candy, but you ain't got no money for candy. And this is the only candy in the fucking vicinity. Like, bottle caps really wasn't a candy where I was like,
They were too powdery. I didn't like them.
that's probably the only
they-
good thing about them.
They were okay. Like, they're not my favorite. Again, I'm not a sweet tooth. It's like, it's a little sour too. Some of them.
This for my mother. This part of the stream is for my motherfuckers who are sweet tooths. Y'all know how we get down. We psychoanalyze all candy, cause all candy means something to us. All candy is what we love. So look, Butterfingers.
Can't lay a finger.
You seem like somebody who'd eat Butterfingers.
Nah, I actually never liked them.
I can't eat them, so D tier.
I would put them in D. Like, a part of me thinks they're good, but if you told me to eat an entire Butterfinger bar, I don't think I could. Maybe like I take a bite or two, but I wouldn't eat the whole thing.
All right, so we'll split that difference and put it in C. All right. This is probably candy corn.
B.
Did you say B?
D. D, I'd put it in F if it existed.
You know,
No. Can you give candy corn its own category below D? Like, it's the nastiest candy. That's it. The only reason why I believe candy corn is still in business to this day is for 2 reasons. One being, people use candy corn as, children's artwork around the year of Halloween, because that's just how it is. And it's literally the poster child of Halloween candy. That's the only reason why it's still in business. Other than that, it's the grossest thing that's ever existed.
It is kind of a representation of Halloween, which I don't get because the candy is ungodly fucking nasty.
It's the colors.
Candy corn is good. It'll just only eat
Ask
a
yourselves
few.
why they've never deviated outside of yellow and orange and white.
Wait,
They haven't
wait,
gone
wait,
like,
wait.
oh, it's pink, blue, and white this year because of Easter. No, they
Motherfucker said it's good. You just can only eat a few. That. I don't think that makes that good.
No, it's terrible. Again, the only reason it's colored that way is because of Halloween. Outside of the Halloween association candy corn has, it means nothing. And the company knows this. They know this. Because I used candy corn not to eat, but to, make my pumpkins on paper. and with glue and glitter. Like, I didn't eat them. Like, they were gross. Candy corn. Thank you. That it deserves its own little, own little corner. Put a frowny face after that.
Charleston Chews.
Never had those. I've never heard of those.
I've heard of this candy. I've never had this candy.
Never had of them. Never heard of them. Never had them.
Did you just combine heard and had?
I'm tired. It makes you feel any better at work. Sometimes when someone says, thank you, instead of saying no problem and you're welcome, I'll combine them and I'll say your problem.
You're sick.
So, thank you, your problem. And I'm like, wait.
Cookie dough bites.
Never had them. They sound pretty good.
Never heard of them, but I am a cookie dough connoisseur.
But because we've never had them, I guess we're going to just have to put them in never had. But knowing that they're cookie dough bites, more than likely good chance I'll like them.
Crunch.
Love Crunch, A.
Oh, no, I've never
Crunch,
had them, so...
Crunch is one of the few candies I would actually eat if they were in my Halloween bucket.
But it wasn't in your Halloween.
No, they were. It's just not many.
Now, I saw earlier someone brought up Dots as an S tier. And,
Dots!
Dots were good, so I'm strongly considering A.
I'd put it in B. And I say B and a little biased because it's been a long time since I've literally had Dots. I just remember eating it and going, oh, it's not that bad. But because it's been so long, I'm like, I don't really remember the taste.
Well, I remember the taste because I had Dots in the afternoon today. And that's why I'm going to say it goes in A.
Okay.
Are those dum-dums? I'm liable to say fuck it and put dum-dums in S.
Do it.
That might be the one. That might be the one that hits S.
Hang on. Let's tweak the rules a bit. We each get to choose an S tier, but
I thought
if
that
we
was
can
the point.
No. Let me add something. We can choose our own S tier, but if we find something we both agree is S tier, that could be like our third option. I nominate these to be both of our S tiers if you're in agreement.
What, dum-dums?
Yeah.
Dum-dums was such an iconic... Yes, that's what they're called. They're called dum-dums. It was such a fucking iconic ass fucking candy. And the flavors, from the cherry to the strawberry to the fucking green apple to the fucking root beer. Like, bro. These motherfuckers legitimately had no bad flavors.
I didn't know they were called dum-dums.
I have a distinct fucking memory in my fucking mind where I was awarded a fucking pack of dum-dums. But I don't fucking guess the reason why I got fucking lambasted for saying dum-dums. I guess because children aren't allowed to say this shit. So yeah, we got our first S tier, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
I have no... This is like that wannabe rich candy that people pretend that's like fancy when it's only like $10. Never had them.
I didn't know that till recently, actually.
Have you had these?
I have, and I remember distinctly my mother got those, and she was like, you can't eat these because these are too expensive. So...
I mean, they're packaged like they're expensive.
Yeah.
The Fireball candies were not good.
I kind of liked them. I'd put them in C. But again, I liked things that weren't too sweet. Those are more hot than sweet.
Fun Dip is A.
Yeah, A.
Fun Dip is like categorically, I was the psychopath that like chewed on the fucking stick. Like really just like bit into it.
After you finished, or
no?
That's
before I even put it in the fucking dust.
That's a psychopath's move.
Giardelli, never had.
Only like, oh what? You never had it?
Oh, you have?
Gardelli. Yeah, I have. I've only had 2 flavors, and they discontinued my favorite one, and I'm very salty about it.
No, we'll put it in B.
Okay.
Gobstoppers were very much hit and miss.
I've never had them.
Like, they were very much hit and miss. Never had Goobers. Have you had
Never had Goobers? I've never had Goobers. I am not a Gooby Goober.
Good and Plenty was like supposed to be everybody's introduction to what pills were supposed to take. Like they were fucking terrible.
I've never had Good Plenty. Never even heard of them. What the heck?
We're just gonna get this one out of the way. You know,
Haribo.
They're Haribo gummy bears were a legend in and of themselves, so we're just gonna ignore those. We're just gonna put those in A tier and leave it at that. The Black Forest gummy worms, I
want to say I've had them. I have no memory of eating them.
I've had them, and it's just like really, it's chewable cough medicine. If I'm being drastic about the language,
That sounds like a
using
bad time.
It was.
That sounds like candy that actually actively make you sad. Why would you eat those?
It's the gummy worm equivalent to candy corn.
Ugh.
Heath,
don't even.
Heath bars.
I want to say I've had one. I don't remember eating them.
Someone said Heath are great if you like breaking your teeth. So you've never had these?
I want to say I have, but I don't recall it, so I guess never.
Well, fuck. Since you can't recall.
Yeah, I know, so put in never. I feel like I have, I just can't have them. I don't know the memory.
Here's where controversy strikes in for me, everyone. Because Hershey is in a category where it's just milk chocolate. But I am someone who knows about Hershey of a different flavor. And it's the cookies and cream flavor. And if that was on this category, that would be my undeniable, unmatched, you can't get me to change my mind about it S tier. But because it's only the milk chocolate, I'm liable to put this shit just in B because it's milk chocolate. You've had one version of a chocolate bar, you've had every version of a chocolate fucking bar. But what say you, Peachy?
I don't think you like my opinion about the the cookies and cream one.
Oh, no, I won't.
But as for the Hershey bar right in front of us, I agree, B tier. I used to really like Hershey's, and I guess I grew up one day because I bit into it and I was like, wow, it's not that great. It's actually pretty bad. So if I were to eat a Hershey's bar, if I'm like craving chocolate, I go to the dark chocolate. I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate.
It's like her, man. Have you tried High Chews?
I love High Chews. They're my go-to snack. So A.
So look.
They might be S if we keep going. I gotta think about it.
Remember what I said about those gummy worms?
Yeah.
It's kind of what I think about High Chews. It's like being introduced to medicine. But it's like
what? High Chews they taste like medicine.
I'll put it in fucking A tier for you.
I love High Chew. Don't even get me started on the strawberry ones.
Hot motherfucking tamales.
I've never had them.
Oh my god, you wouldn't last.
Hot tamales.
These motherfuckers, you can eat 5 ghost peppers if you grew up eating nothing but hot tamales. Them motherfuckers prepared everybody for the soul-crushing anarchy that is the real world and everything that has to do with hot food. Like, that was a kid's introduction. You had to have hot tamales first, then you go to hot Cheetos. And that's a fact. It's delicious. That's why I put it in A tier. Jelly Belly jelly beans.
I genuinely don't think I can make a verdict on it because I'm not allergic to jelly beans, but there's something in jelly beans in particular that give me massive headaches. So I just don't eat them.
I'm C tier in these motherfuckers.
Like, I have to actively avoid jelly beans. I do not like them. My body is repulsed by jelly beans.
I didn't even see Jolly Ranchers on this fucking list. Ooh, this might be a S tier. I don't know. Because the S tier I really want to put on here gonna be the curveball of the century for you motherfuckers. Jolly Ranch is another one. No bad flavors. Even if you want there to be a bad flavor, its least desired flavor is still a flavor you would eat and enjoy.
That's very true, actually.
And we all know which flavor was the least enjoyed out of all of them. Grape.
I have a feeling. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a feeling I know which one, but I don't agree. I actually really liked grape.
Man.
Unpopular opinion: grape flavor is not that bad.
Like, grape was the weakest out of all of them, but fuck, if it was there, you was gonna enjoy it anyway.
It's probably the outer coating, maybe. Honestly, like, there's always been there are 3 ingredients that I've had in my life that have always given me massive headaches. One being jelly beans. The other being ingredients, like specifically. And you can add it to, like, yeah.
Ingredients.
Yeah.
Couldn't just say ingredients.
Ingredients. There's 3 types of ingredients that have always given me massive headaches. One being something in jelly beans. The other being anything vanilla flavored. Like, you can add vanilla to something as long as I can't taste it and my body doesn't register there's vanilla in it, I'm fine. I found that out recently. And white chocolate, which is one of the reasons why I don't care for the cookies and cream in the Hershey's bar. There's something about white chocolate that I do not like. Which is weird because I've added it in like smoothies and baking products, and it tastes great. But if I can taste the white chocolate, my body is just repulsed.
Juicy
and I don't know why.
motherfucking drop pops. Have you ever had one of these?
I feel like I have. I don't remember them.
The go-to candy.
Oh wait, yes, Juicy. Oh my gosh, I forgot those existed. I love Juicy Drop Pops. Those are my. They gave those to us a lot during my time in daycare.
The go-to candy if you wanted to color your tongue.
Juicy Drop Pops. Oh my gosh, those are a throwback. The blue ones were. They were my favorite.
Junior Mints.
Never heard. No, I didn't like them.
Sound like some fucking. Oh, you didn't like them, so D tier.
No, yeah, D tier.
Some sort of egg candy.
I did not like those.
I've never even heard of them. Kisses.
Weren't they banned or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Kisses. Yeah, I'm giving an A.
I'm liable to give these its own category of F, but
what?
You
don't like Kisses?
I mean, they got nuts in them.
Oh, not all of them.
It's true, but a majority of them. So fuck it.
Kit Kat A.
I'm liable to say D because I'm allergic to Kit Kats. Oh. We have to throw in an allergy rule here sometimes.
A.
All right. Now that I'm getting further and further into this list, I realize that I also have another category that I would fight to put in S tier, and I just noticed it. And yes, it's the Krabby Patty candy.
I don't think I've ever had that.
It is a gummy fucking rendition of the Krabby Patty.
And I'm assuming you really like it.
I fucking loved it, and they still sell it. I saw it in Walgreens. I bought 3 packs of them. Cost me $15. Fuck you, Joe Biden.
15. Good lord.
I'm fighting for this in the S tier.
I feel like I've had one. I just don't remember. I feel like I know what they taste like, and I don't know why. Maybe I have had one.
What is this? Crackers? Feels like a ripoff of fucking Kit Kats.
Never heard of them.
Neither have I. Laffy Taffies.
Never had one.
Oh God, you're Laffy Taffies. Laffy Taffies really only had 2 flavors of any fucking note.
I feel like once you've had one thing of taffy, you've had them all.
And it's just like, yeah, I'm going C tier because that one does not save the entire candy line. Lemon Heads. I
never had them. Never heard of them.
I used to throw them at people. So for that minor piece of enjoyment, they can go in B. Lifesavers. Oh, okay, good. They got Lifesavers, then they got the Lifesavers gummies. Have you had either of these?
I feel like I've had regular Lifesavers. They're okay. I put it in C.
I'm putting Lifesavers in C, and I'm putting Lifesaver gummies in A, because the Lifesaver gummies were the thing you needed to really push the envelope on what it meant to exist in the plane of knowing what it meant to enjoy your fucking taste buds.
I've never had the Lifesaver gummy before. I didn't know they existed.
They're so ungodly fucking good. This looks like a candy you have during sex. I've never heard of this.
I've had those before.
Or what's the verdict?
They're okay. Let's see. Not bad. Not great. I wouldn't go out of my way and buy them.
I was
I'd probably
introduced
eat.
to Mambas, and it was such a enjoying experience to be introduced to Mambas.
Never had one.
But they go in B tier. Mike and I go in A tier. Milk Duds,
Yeah, didn't like them.
Milky Ways,
Nah, didn't like it.
M&M's, both the chocolate and the peanut version.
A. Peanut B. I'm not a huge. Didn't care. I don't care for the.
I'm going into business for myself and putting the peanuts in D tier. We're throwing in the allergy semantics. Mr. Good bars were fucking terrible unless you were an old person dying.
I've never had one.
What is this? I don't even know what this is.
I feel like I've had those before though.
I can't even. There's no logo. It's just a ripped piece of fucking plastic on it.
I know, but it looks familiar, and I feel like no, maybe not. Never mind. You can put it in never had.
I can't see what it is. Nerds.
Necco wafers.
Necco wafers.
Never heard of them. They look familiar though. Was something familiar about them?
Nerds. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nerds hit A tier.
A? Yeah, A.
The Nerds rope was dastardly a terrible choice.
What's a Nerds rope?
It's just if you had Nerds.
Yeah.
It's just Nerds stuck together.
Ew. You know what just came out? I actually want to try the Nerds gummies. Like it's just a gummy, but it's covered in Nerds.
See, I'm from the South, and
I kind of want to try it.
I know you people will call these candies now and laters, but from where I'm from, we call them nihilators.
Starburst?
No. Madam?
What? They look like Starburst.
Those are not Starburst.
What are they? I've never heard of them.
They're nihilators.
Oh, I've never heard of those.
They're just Starburst, but harder.
Ew. Why would... No. That doesn't sound good at all.
Well, unfortunately for you, they were immaculate.
Wait, where is Starburst on this list?
They're right there.
Where?
In the second row, close to the right.
Oh. Didn't see them.
I hated these fucking candies. These fucking candies were too sugary, and for some fucking reason they had a crunch to them for no fucking reason other than to piss me the fuck off. These fucking orange candies. Have you had these?
I feel like I have. I just don't remember when.
I remember just like trying to moisten my fucking entire body because these candies somehow became dry.
You're so mad at candy.
Because it was so like, yeah. Paydays.
Never had them.
I can't have them. Peeps. I feel like you.
Horrible.
Wow.
Peeps are atrociously bad. I can't stand those.
Snicker
They're
bar.
disgusting. Only when I'm hungry.
So C tier.
I'm not even joking when I say I don't like Snickers, but if I'm like, you're not you and you're hungry, they mean it. You eat a Snickers, it's such a game changer. It goes from a solid C to like an A real quick. So I'll put it in the middle, B.
Pears.
They're only good when you have like the character.
That's pretty on brand for somebody like you. You seem like the type that wouldn't enjoy a Pez candy without like a certain character on it. I feel like that might have been the introduction for many people to customizable vibrators as well.
What?
Because they look like vibrators. All right. The more I realize this, the more I want to break the rule on the only a certain amount
Nope.
going to S tier.
You can do that by the end of the tier list. How's
like
that?
the more I, because I didn't look at this list, I just saw a bunch of candies and I was like, fuck. Because Pixie Sticks might deserve, fuck it. I'll settle and put Pixie Sticks in A tier because holy fuck.
Keffals snorts pixie sticks. I hope that's not true.
Did the childhood memories come back from gorging on pixie sticks? I'm surprised I don't have diabetes. Because if a collection of you saw what I did to an entire box of pixie sticks, you might think something's wrong with me.
I don't think I've ever finished a pixie stick.
What? Yeah. Pop Rocks?
I love Pop Rocks.
They're only good when you got a drink. That's when you really excite your fucking life up.
No, I love Pop Rocks.
I'll put it
B.
in A. Oh, you said B. Oh.
It's not my go-to, but if I love it if someone gave me some.
All right, kids, we finally reached the moment in time where I could fucking solidify my stance on an S tier, and they're Push Pops. Push Pops were the unsung hero of the fucking world for no reason. The ad campaigns felt like they belonged on an entire a fucking hour block of Cartoon Network. That's one where you could pick out any fucking flavor and you were gonna be satisfied. They were all certified 10 out of 10s. You couldn't rank all of these in different categories. If we did a tier list of the fucking Push Pop flavors, all of them hit S tier. That's how good this fucking candy was and probably still is if it still exists.
How many Push Pops are there?
Fuck if I remember, but I know they had multiple flavors. I was the sick fuck who, and a woman could make this very sexual if they did it today, had 4 of them and stuck them all in my mouth and sucked them. Very bountiful, beautiful. Raisinets.
I never had them, but I probably would like them. I like raisin stuff.
Red Vines.
That's just another version of licorice.
Might be.
I don't like licorice, so D. My mother loves licorice.
Let's
though.
see what you do when Twizzlers comes up. Reese's.
They're okay when I'm really craving candy.
I know I'm allergic to peanuts, but the Reese's Puff commercial from back in the day, you know which ones I'm talking about, everybody. Certified classic when it comes to TV. Ring Pops.
Oh, I almost said S tier.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I'll have to think about that, but you can put him in A for now. I adored Ring Pops on the rare occasion that I had one.
Rotos.
Never had those. Never even heard of them. What the heck?
So look, I'm just gonna put Runts in D tier because I don't want to fucking hear from anybody. It's like you want to talk about. Whoa! Hated this fucking candy. I can't tell you how many fucking times somebody looked me in my fucking face and said, "This is chewable," and I fucking almost broke my fucking jawline eating this shit. Fuck that.
Maybe your teeth were so soft because you were too busy shoving so many blow pops down your throat.
I mean, fuck, and it's Push Pops, you fucking Zionist.
Push Pops, whatever.
Skittles. Did you just say,
I have bad memories with Skittles.
Who the fuck has? I mean, were the yellow ones?
No, all of them.
Oh god, did you get pelted with Skittles?
No, but so years ago when I was in elementary school, teacher would reward kids who were good with Skittles. I was never the good kid, and the teacher would shame me in front of the entire class every time I'd cry, and would always tell me I'd never get a Skittle if I kept it up.
I remember getting bullied
so
by a
I never
teacher.
liked Skittles. I associate that memory with Skittles, so I don't care for Skittles.
I remember telling someone a story about a teacher bullying me because I didn't have lotion on my legs.
What?
So I guess to fucking make fun of me in front of an entire class of people, the bitch spelled out lotion and pointed at my legs.
That's so mean.
And people wonder why I am a traumatized soul trying to heal. I got a lot in here.
This is when I was, again, an undiagnosed ADHD peachy. Would cry over the littlest of things. I never understood why. And so when people would make fun of me, I cried harder. And it got so bad that they threw me in a room. I don't remember where this room came from. They just threw me in this room. It was all white. They'd lock the door, and every 5 minutes they'd open the door and yell at me to shut up. So yeah, I associate Skittles with those memories, and I don't care for Skittles anymore.
I remember
I still eat them, but I won't be happy about it.
I remember when I ate Skittles one good time, and I just I ate like 20 of them, stuck them in my mouth, stuck them all together, spit it out, and threw it.
That sounds bad.
Real devious child. I'm putting these in A tier.
Was it padded, Peachy? No, it wasn't padded. It was just literally a room that was just happened to be empty and with white walls, and that was it. I think there was like a single chair.
I've told y'all that I thought I was in the special ed class.
Justice for Peachy.
Have I not?
I think it was a special ed room. Now you're actually saying that, because I wasn't the only kid that was. Sometimes they would throw me in that room, but as I'm going in the room, there was always the kids that were mentally ill in that room as well. There's like it was a room within a room. It's hard to explain. Like it was very weird.
I truly feel like I was a special ed kid. Like nobody has still confirmed that to me to this day.
I was supposed to be, I learned, but my parents were like, nah, she just needs some help. She just needs extra attention. She doesn't need.
This next candy looks like a fucking chocolate, but I don't know what it is.
I've never heard of it. Cocoa? It sounds good. Cocoa? Literally hot chocolate in the form of candy? I'd eat it.
That sounds terrible. Sour
I'd eat
punches.
it.
Sour
They're
punch
okay.
straws. That's what they actually are. What do you mean,
Why would you want to drink out of a Sour Patch straw?
Your life is filled with a lot of missed opportunities for you to actually be a child.
I didn't really get to live a normal childhood.
What the fuck is this? Looks like.
Oh, that's the toothpaste stuff.
Oh no.
No, it's not toothpaste, but it's the consistency of toothpaste that you can eat. I remember seeing these.
Oh no.
They're actually pretty good.
That sound oh.
No, they don't taste like toothpaste. Like I think one has like the blue raspberry flavor, one's like a sour flavor.
Ooh,
but
it's
like the consistency. Yeah, you never had them?
Fuck no.
I remember them. Yeah, it's been a while, but they were pretty good. They weren't that bad.
Okay, I'm putting.
They're actually pretty good. I'd put them in B.
I'm putting it in B for you. That shit sound nasty.
No, it's actually quite delightful.
That's cool, but since I ain't never had it, I'm going based off what I would.
Think of it as like a toothpaste consistency ring pop.
No, don't defile my ring pops with
Okay.
with this. Sour Patch Kids.
B.
Whoa.
Actually, no. A. I like them. I had them recently. They changed I used to not care for them. I had them a while ago, and I was like, you know what? They're not that bad.
Sprees.
Never heard of them.
There's so many candies I just remember just being my introduction to medicine, and it's like fuck y'all. Starburst.
A. I love Starburst. Might be an S contender for me.
Grandma candy.
That's what everyone thinks they are. I don't know what those things are.
Yeah, grandma candies.
Guess C. I remember eating them and going, they're okay. Like they're not bad.
Sugar babies.
Never had them.
Either have I. Swedish fish. Let me just go ahead and get this one out the way. That's an A tier.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Everyone likes
Let me go
Swedish
ahead and
fish.
get sweet tarts.
Every
out the
time
way.
I see Swedish fish, I just think of Corey Kenshin.
Here, go ahead. Sweet tarts hit the A tier. Reese's Take 5.
Never had those.
Neither have I. A Toblerone.
Never heard of those.
Tootsie Roll Pop.
I'm gonna let you answer that.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I
Never
might
had
be very biased. I do not like Tootsie Rolls. I do not like Tootsie. Anything Tootsie related, I cannot stand.
Well, we have something fucking in common. Now,
I do not like them.
Now, I know you just said that, but the Tootsie Roll flavored candies, those were pretty good.
No, anything Tootsie branded, I just never liked.
Trolley gummy worms.
Oh wait, those. They're okay. trolley gummy worms. I don't think I've had those before. I remember I've never like had I've had missed opportunities. I think that's it. I just never ate them.
Twix.
Yeah, I don't like them. See.
I don't like them. See.
Yeah, I mean they're not horrible. Someone offered me a Twix, I'd probably say no unless I was really hungry.
What if I offered you a Tweezler?
No, I wouldn't eat him. See, I don't care for him.
I would tell what Heckin said about Skittles is what I feel about Twizzlers. Like they're good, but if you eat a bunch of them, your mouth becomes dry.
Mm.
And it's just Heckin didn't say that part, but it's just like I have vivid memories of just enjoying a Twizzler and then needing water. Warheads?
Never had them.
Oh, poor child. You motherfuckers up north had terrible Halloweens if you didn't.
No. I was given warheads. I just never had the need, the urge, I should say, to have them. I just never ate them.
You never been challenged to fucking just put 2 fucking warheads in your fucking mouth and just try to live. Cause that shit was ungodly, and for that challenge alone, you know how you got all these fucking TikTok challenges and all this shit, or you fucking try to eat food. You motherfuckers think the cinnamon challenge was the start of all this fucking shit? No, it was the warhead challenge.
Oh gosh, I remember the cinnamon challenge.
Motherfuckers talk about how the cinnamon challenge was the beginning of the end. No, warheads were injury worthy. I agree. Weather's originals.
I feel like, weirdly enough, I think that's the candy my grandmother had often.
This looks like a grandmother type candy.
Because I remember eating them, and every time all the memories I have eating Weather originals, it involved an old lady, whether it be my grandmother or someone else. And I mean, they're not bad.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go out of my way and eat them.
we're gonna
So like C, B. Yeah.
let's B it up.
Okay. What is that?
That is a whatchamacallit.
Oh, I've heard of those. I've never had them, so no.
I also have never had them. And I feel like that might have been the renaissance of the war that black children had with their mothers when it came to getting something in another part of the room where the mother was in. Because you're black, you know this pain of your mother calling you into another room and telling you to get that thing over there, and you have no fucking idea what the woman is talking about. I vivid memories of being told, go get that thing over there, and me standing in fucking place, and the next thing I fucking said was, go get what? That thing. What thing?
Yeah.
Over there. And I just sat there as if my dick was in my hand and just didn't move. Because I just didn't know what the fuck the woman could possibly be talking about. Such a fever dream. Whoppers.
Now, I don't think I've ever had a Whopper. But people say they're good. I just never had one.
I've also never had a Whopper. I've had a Whopper Jr. York peppermint pate.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like them. I don't go out of my way to eat them.
So, like, I wanted to have one. And then all of a sudden, one was just sitting on the counter. And I ate it. Probably top 5 worst experiences in my fucking life.
Yeah, I remember at least maybe it was just my group of friends. Oh, whoa!
I'm putting it with candy corn.
Really?
Yes. Like,
now you gotta change it to a candy corn in York.
No, I'm just gonna. If something hits candy corn, is that bad?
Wow, I would have put it in D, but never candy corn. Candy corn is always gonna be my worst flavored candy, favorite candy.
0.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is our tier list of candy.
I gotta put an S tier. I didn't put an S tier yet.
What's your S tier?
I don't know.
We kind of did break.
You
our
know
rules
what?
because-
I'm gonna put Altoids. Altoids.
Yeah,
in the S tier.
those famous Atloids. Like, don't you guys want an
Altoids.
Atloid?
Because out of everything
Don't
on
you guys
this
want
list,
an Atloid?
I think the ones that would give me the most joy is the Altoids.
Do you guys want an Atloid? I certainly do want an Atloid.
So that's where my S tier is going.
You know, we broke our rule because we were only supposed to have 2, but we said fuck it.
Not we, you.
I mean, you didn't stop it, so thanks for co-signing the problem.
I'm sorry. Do I have the mouse? If I told
you,
you not to do something, would you genuinely not do it?
I mean, you did say put certain ones in B and C and D, and I did. So who knows?
Yeah, but if I told you not to do something in S, would you have done it anyways? Probably.
I actually wanted to follow that rule, but fuck, I didn't look at this list, and I realized there's some S tier candies in here.
All right. Well, put up your remaining S tiers. 'Cause I know you have more.
I don't.
You don't.
I'm gonna
really?
I'm gonna keep it as is. Even
You're
though
not gonna put the ring pops
Mm-mm.
up there. No.
I would put the pixie. No, I'm gonna stick
Well, you know
to
what?
the rule as
Because
best as I can.
you picked 3, I
No.
get to pick 2 more.
Oh, you fuck! I left it already.
Doggone it, Leon.
Can I go back? Will it stay the
No.
same? Oh, it stayed the same. Haha.
Oh wow. Well, okay, so I get to pick 2 more. And out of spite, I'm gonna pick the toothpaste. Put it up there.
Oh God.
It's not that bad.
It's
It's
just-
actually pretty good.
You ever hear about something and it make you just like it bring a chill up your fucking spine?
Look, go.
I'm
pull
not
up a
looking
picture.
this shit up. No.
Pull up another picture. Maybe it'll change your mind.
No, it's fucking.
It's not.
It's toothpaste candy. It's not gonna change my mind. What's the other one? What's the other one?
Starburst.
Unexplainably juicy.
No. I take that back. Put high chews. I love high chews.
What the
Top
fuck?
tier.
Where the fuck are high chews?
They're on A. They're in the A.
Oh,
There we go. That's my list right there.
so here's our tier list of candy. You want to do another one, and then
Oh
we could call it.
It depends on how many.
We're doing one more. What are we doing, chat? What's the tier list we're doing, chat? What's the tier list, chat? How are we doing this? I'll let you all decide how this goes. Chips? Oh no.
Oh gosh, I'm afraid to know how many there are. Ultimate UK crisp.
We're not doing every Pokemon. You got me fucked up.
Soda flavors. Sleep time tier list. Sleep time. What?
Let's look at
That's an interesting.
over 100. Nope. I just want like a basic set of chips. Snack chip. This is not a lot. This is not a lot of chips.
I can do that. We can do that.
Not a lot of chips. We
Do
do-
Cheez-Its classify as chips?
No. But fuck.
I
it's on this list.
classify them as crackers of some sort, right?
Kinda, yeah.
This tier list is a lie.
If.
What are you gonna add?
Well, I've had all these, so no, not adding anything.
F.
Just F.
You made 2, so I wasn't sure. Oh, okay, never mind.
Extra toasty Cheez-Its.
I love Cheez-Its. I know you hate them. I love them.
This list is shits. Well, guess what? We're not doing 100 chips. Fuck you.
Nope. It is tomorrow. I can only do so many. I still gotta do that paper as soon as the stream ends. So
You know what? New rule. New rule. Are you ready?
that's the rule.
Only one S tier, and we have to agree.
Okay.
If
okay.
we can't agree, there'll be no S tiers.
Deal. I have a feeling I know what we're gonna choose.
You don't know my candidate for S tier.
No, I have a feeling I do.
Okay, we'll see. Lay's ketchup flavor.
I hate those.
We're gonna D tier these because they're not a fan either. Flaming hot Cheetos.
A. B.
I'm going A. The original Pringles.
Okay, maybe this is a hot take. I'm not sure. I don't like Pringles.
I'm gonna B tier this so we can split the difference and we could
Put it on
preserve our
C.
friendship.
Like, I genuinely don't see the appealing of Pringles. Want to know a fun Pringle fact?
Go ahead.
So apparently, the creator of Pringles was jokingly talking to a friend and said, "Hey, if I die, put my ashes in a Pringles can." Ha ha ha! Funny things. And like a couple months later, he actually did die suddenly. And the friend took him seriously and put his ashes in a Pringles can.
I mean, I would have did it. Takis.
Takis, yeah, they're okay. Hey, I like a Taki.
Doritos nacho cheese.
A.
What is this? Is this supposed to be like
Everyone likes a good nacho.
I'm going to do nothing but guess and say like this is supposed to be like a version of a variety pack of chips.
F. If you mix all those chips, it's gonna be an F.
It's not mixing all the chips. It's just a variety pack. So it's like it's a box full of all of these.
B, because they always like to throw the ones I don't like more than the ones I do like.
I mean, they tell you how many of which one is in there.
Mm.
Lay's classic.
A. It's always good when you're really hungry and you just want to, or you're kind of hungry but really couldn't eat. That's when you get Lay's.
Ruffles original.
Yeah, I like those. A.
Cheeto Puffs.
A. Always gonna be A for Cheetos. I went through a Cheetos phase. I'm not proud of it.
Here's my S tier. The Cheetos Flamin' Hot Lime version.
I've never had those, so I can't say for sure.
So I understand that there's a majority of us in the room that truly do love and enjoy Cheetos like the Flamin' Hot. And you enjoy the prospect of the Flamin' Hot. And it's good. It got upgraded so much with the fucking lime. And it meant something to a lot of people at the time, including me. But I said we have to fucking agree, and since she never fucking had it, I gotta settle with it being an A. Lay's sour cream.
I don't like anything sour cream flavored.
Doritos Flamin' Hot or Spicy Nacho, whatever it was called.
A.
Now listen to me. This is another S tier category that I gotta run by Peachy. Doritos Cool Ranch, a generational, sensational type of effort that even Taco Bell signed on to create Doritos Locos Tacos, using the sensation and the flavor of the chips, and they put it taco style. Would you consider this an S tier?
I don't think you're gonna like my answer.
Damn it.
I don't like blue Doritos.
I am overranking you and splitting the difference and putting it at least in B.
Okay. I genuinely do. There's there must be some thing in it. Not sure what it is. I do not like it. It's that specific ingredient they added. And I can't name it because I don't know what it is, but there's something in it I do not like.
Pringles, sour cream and onion.
Nope. Anything with sour cream.
Let's split the difference with you. It's not the best. It's exactly what I said. You can enjoy it, but it would have to be the last resort.
Okay. Is that sour cream Pringles? That's like the worst combination of chip for me.
Sour cream and onion.
Oh gosh, that's worse. Put it in F.
No, put it in D.
No, F. It's quite literally the combination of all the things I hate about chips. Pringles and sour cream.
I gotta put it in D because if it was the last chips I had in my pantry, I'd eat it.
I wouldn't. I'd have to be starving to eat those things.
What the fuck is it? Pringles? What is this? Is that Pringles ranch flavored? I'm going to put this in F for you, Peachy.
Ranch? Yes, F. Put that in F. Ew, Why is that worse?
Pringles cheddar cheese.
Because it's Pringles D, but other than that, I like cheddar.
You're a
so.
Pringles hater. I'm not taking.
I do not like Pringles. They're not good.
I'm not taking your opinion into consideration when it comes to the barbecue flavored Pringles. That's a bona fide A tier. When I die, bury me with these fucking things. Fuck
in
it.
the canister.
Put my ashes in a Pringles barbecue flavored canister. Cheez-Its.
Didn't we just do Cheez-Its? What kind of Cheez-Its are those?
Those look like the original.
What? No.
Cheddar Jack. Cheddar Jack.
All right. Well, I like Cheez-Its, so A. Yeah.
The other ones are like a extra toasty and a white cheddar.
I love the white cheddar, but I like Cheez-Its overall, so you can put that in A.
Ruffles cheddar cheese.
I really like Ruffles, so. Oh, very high.
Cheddar cheese Ruffles.
Yeah, A.
The snack that smiles back, goldfish. What the fuck is this green flavor?
The snack that smiles back, but
don't say
Irish.
Green. What the fuck is the green flavor? Green flavor goldfish cracker.
I miss those commercials. There was a whole story and everything.
I despise the fact that they had that. Like, they had a whole fucking storyline of these fucking things. It's like,
of them, like, escaping the bedroom or something like that. Like, I actually enjoyed those in Little Adventures. Do you know what commercials there's a specific commercial I remember being super hyped for. And that's the, oh my gosh, it was like some yogurt commercial, the Silly Rabbit yogurt commercial. And you had to figure out who stole something. You had to go on their website and everything.
am I drunk? Or is that a cinnamon goldfish cracker?
What?
I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh, I had those before. I remember those. They had it in daycare once. Yeah, it's
It
okay.
is. It's a fucking giant grams. Ugh.
Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty good.
Ugh.
Not bad.
Buggles.
I like those. I put them in B, A or B.
I'm once again ignoring your fucking input on the Pringles, and I'm putting
Pringles
the
are
pizza
nasty.
Lay's.
Yeah, Trix yogurt. Yeah, Okami. That's what I'm talking
Lay's barbecue.
about. I don't know if you like my answer.
Oh Lord,
I don't like Lay's barbecue.
I gotta ignore you again, but I'll split the difference and say C. Cheez-Its Duos.
Never had them, but I'm more than likely certain I'd like them. Because I like Cheez-Its.
And the original Cheez-Its.
Always a classic.
We don't have an S tier.
I can probably pick one we can agree on.
And what will that be?
Goldfish.
I don't know if I can agree with that.
You take that back.
There's,
You didn't smile hard enough.
There's so many other chips that beat this shit.
Very simple job.
And it's not even a chip. That's
like
liable to be a cracker.
Fine. What about Cheetos?
You want to look me in the face and say you had flaming hot Cheetos?
No, regular Cheetos.
Where do you see? Oh, not the Cheetos Puffs. Ah,
Cheetos Puffs.
Fuck it, I'm going with the goldfish. Put a gun to the back of my head and tell me pick one of those. I'm going goldfish.
You don't like Cheetos Puffs?
I prefer like the regular Cheetos.
Oh, why? The Cheetos Puffs are so much more.
They fucking got like the residue stuck on my fucking teeth, and it was a bitch and a half to brush.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. Alright, there's our chip tier list. Pizza Pringles is S tier. Ugh.
PG, did you enjoy yourself?
I did. PG WTF. I'm a very picky person when it comes to chips.
What are you gonna do now, Peachy?
I'm fighting myself right now to sit down and do that paper, but you know what? I might just go to sleep, set an alarm, and wake up and really early in the morning and work on that paper.
Interesting.
It needs to be done by tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yeah, work.
Well, you get out of here and decide what you're gonna do.
Okay. Well, it's fun being on. Thank you for having me.
Noise. In moments like what we talked about 2 hours ago, because I just looked at how long I've been streaming. You need a woman's perspective.
Oh yeah. Why did you bring me on? Just for that one woman?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it somehow got extended to all of this.
To chips.
Yeah. What a great way to look at it.
We went from why a black woman shouldn't be asking for money to find her own date to why don't you like Lay's potato chips? Like
That's a good way to look at it. Goodbye, Peachy.
Bye. See y'all later.
Ladies and perhaps gentlemen, did you enjoy this? Did it mean something to you? This was fun. This was fun. Wasn't it? You got to see a chair fly. You got to see Leon react to things. I would say, ask me some questions in terms of anything. But no. I would sit here and try to stretch it to the 4-hour mark. But no. We did good. It meant something. It always means something when you show up. Her Pringles hate is blasphemous, one could argue. One day we'll convert her. But in the meantime, while it's tween time, I hope you all have a very good night and a pleasurable tomorrow. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.